All right, hey everybody, welcome to the not Star Trek. This is Alien TTRPG, Chariot of the Gods, run of course by Zerolon. I'm Dapper Dinosaur, but we're going to start intros with Zerolon, and then we're going to move counterclockwise. I think is what we're going to do. So, Zerolon, why don't you say hi, introduce yourself, tell people what your job is today in this game, and then we'll move on to me.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Zerolon. I am frequently found on the Cozy Cat Games YouTube channel with my wife playing some board games.
Linked in the description.
Linked in the description. Thank you very much, Dapper. We're just starting out, so please give us some love. We appreciate it. We both DM at the local game store, so I run TTRPGs all the time. I love it. Tonight I am your game mother, and that is the Alien Mother, so spelled with freaky
MU/TH/UR.
flashes. Yeah. My
like
job
that.
is to
I like that.
lead you guys through your adventure today. So I'll be going through. This is Alien. This is actually Chariot of the Gods, which you can see this is the starter set. It's cool. Big old huge box. This is one of the best starter sets you can get. So I'll be running you guys through this. This is Alien, so there is going to be some like body horror. There's going to be some violence, death, suicide, a lot of potential topics that might bother anybody. So anybody in chat, if you need to tune out for a second, please do so. Any of my players, same thing. If you need to tune out, please mute me and just let us know in Discord so somebody can give a shout once we're out of that scenario. I don't want anybody to be forcing themselves through something they don't like. That said, this is a fun little campaign, and I'm looking forward to running you guys through it.
All right. Well, I'm Dapper Dinosaur. I run this channel, Top Hats Off, which is primarily, it's basically become my TTRPG actual play channel. It's technically my variety channel, but like whatever. It's the TTRPG actual play at this point channel. Because pretty much everything on it is either just actual play or me showing you how I set up for my actual play stuff. I am playing Leah Davis, the pilot, and I will just read the description I got for her. Safety limits, those are lies. Any vehicle or piece of equipment can be pushed past the red line and still work fine. You do it as often as you can, just to keep from getting bored. Unfortunately, daily routines are never that exciting, and that's why I've developed a little stimulant problem. Our Weyland-Yutani prescription has just about run out, and I need to get some more fast. I'll do just about whatever it takes to keep myself from crashing, even if it puts me in danger. Whether it's an adrenaline rush or substance abuse, all that matters is that all that matters to me is that I am flying high. There we go. I can read. I can change the person of a paragraph in real time. All right, so we're gonna switch over.
Do you
Yes.
have problems with pronouns often?
Yeah. Well, that's because pronouns are woke.
Okay.
So I've had to swear off pronouns. I mean, Dapper has had to swear off pronouns.
Dinosaur, though. On the other hand, 65 million years. Progressive is relative.
That's such a fucking okay. Tautology, everyone.
All right, Necro, you're up.
Yeah, I'm Necro/Zar, and I'm gonna be playing a character known as Vanessa Miller, and I am the captain of this particular vessel.
What's up,
Yeah. And the character description reads, and I will just read it as it says. You're tired of being a corporate cog and want out. If you could finally get enough money to get your own ship, you could start controlling your own destiny on the frontier. The company has offered you a lease to buy option on the Montero?
That's our ship.
I hope.
Yeah, that's the ship, yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense unless you can afford to overhaul her for better cargo runs. Without an engine upgrade to allow for her to tractor bigger loads, you are losing thousands of dollars every day. You need to find a way. My mind keeps skipping. You need to find a way to make enough money to lease the Montero and upgrade her, or better yet, go independent and replace her with a newer ship.
Ooh.
That's what I got.
All right, and by the way, the USCSS Montero is the same basic layout and class of ship as the the Nostromo from the first Alien movie. So
Yes,
if you want to
Bison
picture,
G.
if you want to picture the interior, it's literally that exact interior. All right, and so since we're going counterclockwise, that means Manya is up next.
Oh, hi, I'm Manya Sharma, and I hang around a bit here and there in the corners of YouTube. You must have seen me bobbing around somewhere causing chaos. And I'm here today again. It's been a while since I played the last tabletop game, so please bear with me if I'm just causing chaos. But my character is they are Lyran Cham, and their description says, you grew up alone. Your parents sold power loaders on the frontier for a living and did not have much time for you. Hopping from one colony to colony also meant you never were in any space long enough to make real friends. This crew is the closest thing to a family you have ever had, dysfunction and all. You would do anything to protect them, even put yourself at risk. So be careful, motherfuckers. Think about me before you start doing all the bullshit around here.
All right, let's move on to Tiri.
Hello, I'm Thierry Rana. I've been around here for some time doing Power Rangers and Star Trek. And today I'm going to be playing John J. Wilson, the company liaison. And I've been embedded with the Montero crew for a good 6 months now, evaluating their performance to see if the ship and crew should be scrapped and fired, or promoted and given a new ship. And I've actually come to like this Motley assortment, but they don't need to know that.
All right, and then last but certainly not
I don't
least, it's a Rubik's.
Hey, I'm
corporate.
Rubik. I'm playing Kayla Rye. I'm a technician on the USCSS Montero. Your job sucks. Practically everyone on the ship gets paid more than you for doing nothing. You want to do less work and get paid more for it. Your younger brother back on Earth is chronically ill, and your family keeps begging you to send more money to support them. If there's a way to increase your share on this run, you'll do it. Loyalty doesn't pay the bills. So if you have to flip on someone to make more money, so be it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't stream or anything, don't follow me. I'm battling a cold, so if you hear coughing, I'm sorry.
Aww.
You might not stream, but
Pets.
you've been
Someone is
a
infected around here.
Rubik's. You might not stream, but you've been a
I was
fairly
sick
important
yesterday.
part of, like, a lot of the communities that a lot of the people here
I
go
appreciate it.
around in. So when you said that you wanted to play, I was like, hey, you know what? We got a slot. Let's go for it. All right, so
Yeah.
Don't follow me, Borg. Don't follow. I don't.
I just
post
pushed my
anything.
way in. Aw, man.
all right,
You
so
should come around more.
let's
You have
let's go ahead.
cash
Zero
that
on.
time of the month.
Yeah, let's get going. So we are doing Chariot of the Gods. This is the physical book. This comes, like I said, in the starter set. It comes with one of these fun little miniature rule books, really cute, tiny, thin. If you do,
That's what your
decide
wife
you like
says
this-
too. Is really cute and tiny and thin.
Man, now I'm gonna have to remember that, Dapper. I'm gonna have to be mean to you when you chat.
He said it, not I.
It's true. It wasn't Manya.
Mhm. Yes.
The actual rule book is this big, heavy, hardbound thing. It's cool. If you do decide you like this
Chunky.
game and you want to pick up the starter set, I strongly recommend it. If you decide you want to continue on and buy the other campaigns that go with it, you don't have to have the main rule book. The little starter set rule book is all you will ever have to have. There's nothing that's in the main rule book that you have to continue playing. But we're going to be doing Chariot of the Gods. So let's go ahead and go to our proper star map here. We got our nice alien universe map here.
Nice.
All right. What's the story, Mother? You are space truckers on the starfreighter USCSS Montero running the Gauntlet, the trade route between Anchorpoint Station and the frontier. Your ship's cargo hold is packed with dozens of tanks of dangerous tritium gas that's in the process of decaying into the extremely profitable helium-3. Usually cargoes such as this are towed by massive tanker modules that transport much higher concentrations of the gas a safe distance from the freighter hauler. So exactly what we saw in the first Alien movie. You guys don't have that big refinery behind you. You're just the ship, so the dangerous explosive gas is in your cargo hold.
Yay.
You're not rated as a commercial towing vehicle. This is a small run for a special order for Weyland-Yutani Corporation going to Sutter's World, a newly established frontier colony. While the trip so far has been fairly routine, the Montero sensors developed a glitch before you left Anchorpoint and sporadically pinged contact with a sensor reflection before you activated the displacement drive and went faster than light. Your cargo run so far has been without incident. Now you are just awakening from hypersleep, ready to deliver your goods to this colony of Sutter's World. So like the scenario says, right now we are just picking up. All of you've seen an alien movie. The cryopods are all kind of coming to life. You're defrosting. You're all starting to wake up. If we were doing a campaign play, there's actually a check you make right here to make sure you don't, puke your guts out. But you guys are hardened space truckers. I'm sure you can handle this. So as you guys wake up, your normal procedure would be to immediately head to the galley to get some food in you because you are all currently rather starving and dehydrated. So I'm going to move everybody to the galley real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
Well, morning, everybody.
Hey.
What do we got? What do we got? Cornflakes? Rehydrated milk? Is that what's on the menu today?
It's always gruel. It's doesn't matter what
It's not
actually is. It's always
gruel. It's not gruel. They don't even give us flour. You know how badly flour lasts in space? It's terrible.
Isn't it always just the same thing looking different?
No, sometimes we get other packages of stuff we can rehydrate. Like sometimes you get the special chicken. That's not that bad.
Sometimes it's soy protein. Sometimes it's.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the special
Corn.
chicken is actually soy protein, but hey, it
My
tastes
thing
like
is,
chicken.
I can digest it.
Everything
it's okay.
tastes like chicken.
As long as we can digest it, it's okay. As long as I'm not farting in this galley, I'm fine. Am I going to fart in this galley?
I
You
second
probably will.
that notion. Do we still have coffee?
Well, we should still have some instant coffee if that's what you want. But I don't know if the potable water
Yes, coffee
heater
is
is
light.
back
Let's
up.
go.
So you might have to heat it manually.
No.
Okay.
Probably someone should get ready to contact Sutter's World.
Yeah, but I mean, this is space. We've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna have myself a bowl of cereal.
This is not a matter of minutes, but
Yeah, it's hours. All right. Well, I'll pour
Listen,
myself
you
some.
get your bowl of cereal. I'll get the coffee. How about that? Yeah,
That sounds
let's
good.
do something. Let's get our muscles working because we have been in cryo sleep for so long. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
move around. Let's stretch those muscles. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get coffee.
Yes.
All right.
I'll go
Who
get some
wants
cereal.
what? Just get your hands on that, and don't get mad if someone got something that you didn't get. All right. It's what we have here. So be nice to each other. We just woke up.
All tastes
I'm
the
the
same to
smarter
me
girl.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's the weird space stuffiness that you get. Blow your nose before you eat. It might help a little bit. Also, maybe not for breakfast. Put some hot sauce on stuff.
Yeah.
We have
Maybe
some
even
of
for
that.
breakfast.
Oh well.
All right. Well, I'll start eating and grabbing a cup of coffee.
Yeah, guys, coffee is here. If anybody
Good.
wants,
Coffee is
I
good.
got
Coffee
it.
is-
Was the hot water on?
I did put on the hot water, if I'm not wrong. Where do I put it on? Like,
Is
isn't it hot? The coffee's cold?
I don't know. Is it? I'm asking you.
No, I did put the
Yeah.
water on, buddy. Just give it a try.
We're
All right.
in the galley. It's not that complicated to boil some water.
Yeah, but it is if the
Yeah.
potable water heater is
Yeah,
actually
it's
broken. This is an ancient ship. I don't trust anything.
Vanessa,
If
Why'd
just
you
shake
call?
her
was
head.
broken, then it would beep or something.
Is that
And
true?
if it was so broken that it didn't beep, then it wouldn't work and wouldn't dispense
That's-
any water.
It sounds like something you just made up.
Yeah, it's dispensing water, and I think so. Even if it's lukewarm, it should be good enough. I think.
Fine, I'll just drink the
Go
coffee.
on, have a
It's steaming.
Yeah,
I'm
go
pretty
for it.
sure it's either hot water or it will kill me anyway.
Well, then I won't have to go on
See?
any more cargo runs.
progress.
Killing your corporate liaison is a red mark in your tally book, but it doesn't make you automatically unemployed. There are debts to be repaid.
Yeah, speaking of that
Well, keep that in mind.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, speaking of that cargo, your roughnecks might want to go check to make sure that that very explosive gas containers in your cargo bay, which is the majority of your ship, aren't going to detonate.
Yeah,
okay.
that
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
useful.
Someone go check on that.
I'll go to the bridge because
I'm-
that's where my station probably is.
I'm the car.
I don't know where the
Right.
cargo.
I'm the.
The cargo bay
Yeah.
is down the stairs on the bottom of the towards the bottom of the
Oh,
ship.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
don't worry about actually going to the cargo
Ah.
bay because it's way back behind like the visible area of the ship.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dapper, if you zoom out, I don't know if it fog of wars the left side view where you can
It
see the
does
full
not.
ship.
No,
Over here?
they can see
No,
the
no.
whole
You see
ship.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the cargo.
So basically, you guys are in just like the very little front,
Yeah,
you know,
we're in
like
here.
like 40 or so meters
The
of a 340
cargo
meter
bay
long
is
ship. Yeah, there you can see on the left side of Dapper's screen
Coming with you.
how very small of a portion they're actually in. It's a very, very large ship. But Roughnecks, go ahead and both of you, that would be Sham and Kayla Rai, give me a heavy machinery roll. Let's see what you can figure out in here.
How do
I
I
had
go about
one
that?
6.
Get a roll. Sorry, explain that again.
So on your character sheet, go ahead and go over to skills, and you'll see one that says heavy machinery. Just click it. Perfect. So you both have one success, which means you guys have succeeded in checking this. Technically, if you'd like, you can push the roll anyways to do a better check, but you might end up with a bad roll on that.
I'll do it.
For right now, you can tell that all of the
Yeah, no,
canisters
no.
they're strapped down. Nothing's moved. Nothing's shifted. Everything's as it should be, which is a point where I have made it my goal to always point out to every single group. You'll notice at the bottom of your main map, it says Weyland-Yutani 37B Daisy. That is a 34 meter long, essentially space forklift that you guys have for moving material around. Please do not forget that you have that.
Daisy. Hi, Daisy. How you doing, Daisy?
Yeah, we have a cargo shuttle. It's not big.
If you've seen Alien Covenant, it's the little shuttle that they use in Alien Covenant that has the crane on it. Same basic idea.
Okay.
No idea, but
I've only watched the good
so
Alien movies.
who am I?
Covenant's actually decent. It's not as
What's
good
that,
as
Manya?
it's good.
Going with Kayla
Manya, you're breaking up a little bit.
and Lyron and the. Am I?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can switch. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. Does anything happen up in the bridge?
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. Make it a Comtech check.
Comtech.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Why are these not in alphabetical order?
I'll do that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
I'll push it.
They're
Oh, I
in
don't have a
order of
token selected.
stat. They're in order of stat, that's why.
Oh.
So it starts with strength, agility, yeah.
What do you mean I don't have a token selected?
Yeah. But it's still in order of stat. It's not sorted by alphabet.
Look,
It's
I'm just gonna-
observation, survival, and Comtech up all three with skill.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just gonna roll again.
One
to my
add
stress,
one
yeah.
stress. Yeah, add one stress and roll again.
Well, that didn't help.
Is it better?
Yeah, you're scanning around. You don't really notice much. There's that same sensor blip, weird, like you're catching something, but it's not really there.
Well, that's probably the reason why we don't get the return signal, because it's doing.
Now
So,
Thierry's breaking up.
I guess we'll
Hi, guys,
we'll
can you
wait.
hear me now?
We'll wait for Sutter
Yes.
as well to contact us. That should work out.
Yeah, but how do we know if he's wandered off course?
We don't.
Okay, so we can't just wait forever. We'll run out of food eventually if we ran off course.
Well, if I have a look out of the bridge window, it doesn't look like we are moving into a star or a planet, so we have some time. Maybe we can find out what the computer glitch is, and maybe then we can get a sensor bearing.
Maybe I'll break out the sextant.
I know
That'd be
my
really
way
hard to do in
around
space.
the computer, but I'm not a great tech, so maybe someone else.
Sound
Good fix.
checking. Am I okay? Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Captain Miller, Mother is beeping.
Okay, I
Something
will
done.
go over and check on
Oh,
that.
it's her again.
I suppose I
Mother.
should
Oh my
check on
goodness.
that.
Maybe
and,
that is Sutter's world, who is trying to contact us right now, and Mother has some information.
If it's Sutter's world, I don't know
Just
why they're.
confirming. I'm in the cargo hold. Is it with
Me.
Kayla? Is it? I'm still
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Or-
you guys are still kind of doing your checks.
Yeah, you're making sure everything's strapped down properly.
So I'm going to go ahead and move Captain Miller to Mother.
checks in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was in a different place. Okay.
Oh yes, Mother
Yeah.
is her own little room.
Yeah.
didn't know
Which,
that.
if you
If you
watch
want
the
to see
original,
where stuff,
yeah, if you watch the original movie, it is based off of Catholic prayers with candles, is what that whole thing was based off of, which is why there's all the weird flashy lights everywhere.
yeah.
Mother is going to give you a little bit more information.
All right.
I believe, did it give it? Where is your Act 1?
I see mine. Act 1 thing.
Yeah, did yours have an extra card on it?
It does not.
Nope, you do not. Okay. Mother is going to let you know that you have an extra mission. Your ship is picking up a distress signal. The distress signal is from a ship that was lost about 70 years ago, and that you are to investigate it. And of course, as this is a Weyland-Yutani ship and you are under Weyland-Yutani contract, failure to do so will be forfeiture of all of your shares.
Okay, so we don't get paid unless we do this. Got it.
Beyond that, let me get you a little bit more information on the actual ship.
So
It is
in short, we don't have a choice. It's an illusion
Yeah,
of choice.
you don't
It's
really
like,
get a choice.
yeah,
You work for
you
Weyland.
cannot do it,
You're you know,
but
Well, it's
you're a quarter step
company
above a
life.
slave.
When do you ever get a choice?
do we get any reduction in debt for doing that? Just asking.
I don't think we get any extra pay, no.
Because it's an extra mission.
I think the
God damn
company
it.
rules are structured as follows. If we don't do this special assignment, then we lose all profit from this run, but we don't get any bonus.
So just more work for no pay.
Exactly.
Like
Figured.
always. Like always.
That sounds fair to me.
Well, it's fair to the shareholders.
Fine
Hey,
feelings,
it's the United America's way.
Yeah, of course, shareholders. Yeah, right.
The ship that you are currently picking up is the USCSS Cronus. It
Okay.
is a scientific investigative ship. It was launched in 2110, which
Ooh.
that's 75 years ago. So maybe it's been here for a while.
That means it's older than our
5
ship.
now, is it? Okay.
Older than me.
In the information we have, or they're giving me, do they tell me where it was supposed to arrive or anything like that?
No, oddly, it doesn't give you a lot of information on what it was doing. Just some kind of basic information on the ship.
All right. I will if I can I forward that information to the bridge?
You certainly can.
All right, I'll just do that because I know our pilot will see it. So that way we can go there. And then I will is there like intercom system like that I can talk to everybody on the ship at once, sort of thing.
So fun fact with the tech and aliens, just think 80s, like early mid 80s. That's about your tech level, and that is simply because more modern tech exists. It just doesn't last in space for the amount of time that's required. So you guys are on CRT monitors, you're on actual broadcast radios, that kind of thing. So yeah, you do have an intercom, and you can go ahead and talk to everyone on that.
All right, I'll just press the button and I'll say, "We got a new mission. We're supposed to look into a distress signal. So just so everybody knows, that's what we're doing next. If you have any
Fun.
questions, come to the bridge."
How long do we have on? All right, coming to the bridge. All right, Champ comes to the bridge. Hey, Kayla, you all right by yourself down there? You okay?
I'm coming.
Do you need help? I'll go up and. Okay, cool. Let's go. I have a few questions. The cargo that we have, it's decomposing, right? That's what's happening, or deteriorating to something more dangerous and volatile. If I'm not wrong.
Other way around.
No,
it is
it's all
dangerous
volatile?
right now. It is deteriorating to helium-3,
Right now,
which
okay.
is completely safe. But at the moment, it should be
Oh
still
yes,
dangerous.
helium, of course. It's still dangerous. All right. My concern is that we go down there, we investigate, and we find something that's not, good for us. How are we going to protect the cargo? Because we are doing 2 missions at the same time. My cargo, yeah, because I'm the cargo handler, so I'm worried about my cargo. So what precautions are we going to take about that?
One of us can stay down there.
Ding.
Yeah. The precaution would be
And
to
keep
keep
an
the
eye.
ship separated, and then anything that goes wrong on the Cronus would not explode our cargo bay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I might stay down there.
I like that plan.
Hey, company man,
Okay.
Yes.
as we delay our delivery for this, more and more of the cargo is going to decay away. Are we going to be getting less money
Which
because
is
the company
actually a
delayed
good
us?
thing. No, again, it is not decaying away. It is deteriorating into helium-3, which is the product that we are actually selling. It is not getting less valuable, it is getting more valuable every hour that we spend.
Okay, I'm not a chemist. Thank you for
So
clearing that up
getting
for
this
me.
mission is actually.
All right.
Well, technically, it would have completely
if
transformed into helium-3 if we had stayed in cryosleep, so that doesn't really matter, but it's not going to go bad if we take a couple of weeks longer.
Doesn't rot or anything?
No, helium-3 is pretty stable.
All right. Well, again, I'm a pilot, not a chemist.
But we are gonna
so...
still get paid the same.
Yes.
You're still getting paid the same. We won't get paid more. Okay.
All this is an emergency rescue, which is obligated for any spacefaring vessel. If we were in trouble, we would someone else to come along and not go, oh, we are not getting paid to rescue these spacers.
Yeah, after 75 years, I might not care as much.
Yeah.
Well, after 75 years in cryosleep, you probably would feel a little bit wonky, but you would still be glad to be rescued.
Yeah, maybe. Do we have coordinates, Captain?
So, okay.
I think I forwarded them to you,
to rescue
but
someone.
Oh, hold on.
We're headed to the distress signal.
All right.
I assume you can track that somehow.
I mean, if I have coordinates or if it's coming through on the comms, yeah.
Is it coming through on the comms, Game Mother?
Leia does now have coordinates and can give me a piloting check to see how you can approach this derelict ship.
All right.
Something I'm actually reasonably good at. Oh, no.
That looks good.
Oh,
that
no.
Doesn't look that good.
Go ahead and click that pretty stress icon on your character sheet.
Oof. That's
word stress.
That's bad. I just did. I rolled a 5.
Didn't that automatically roll a stress response?
5 is fine. You're good. You're able to keep it together. You also, on that, you do have 2 extra successes. I gave you guys a cheat sheet for what you can spend on that. Would you like to spend any of your stunt die?
So, yeah, I'm going to spend a die to make it so that we get there not only fast, but I'm going to try spinning because that's a neat trick.
Yeah, you have no problems. You put the ship in some weird little little tilt and spin, and you kind of drift into the appropriate location. No issues. You don't even lift the blast shutters. You can't even see out the windows when you're doing this.
It's in space. I'm not going to be flying by eye anyway.
Yeah, when you do reach where you think is going to be the right appropriate point, you go ahead and lift the blast shutters, and all you see is the blackness of space. Remembering that there's no light out here, you can kick on your floodlights, and you can, in fact, in front of you, just a few hundred meters, see the wreck of the Cronus, which is currently in a pretty odd spin itself, drifting through space. You guys can make a Comtech roll, anybody would like to see if you can pick up any information from the Cronus.
My Comtech has no bonuses, so I'll leave it to somebody else.
I succeeded.
That is a success. Give me
Yeah, I have one success as well.
I dropped something.
Yeah, so you as you're kind of going through, you've got a cup of coffee, you're drinking and flying, and as you're trying to get the scans going through and match the rotation of this ship, because this ship is weird. It's like it's been hit by something. The attitude it's going at right now, the actual spin isn't something that its thrusters could have done on its own, so it's clearly hit something. You end up dropping your coffee and spilling it all over the bridge.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll clean that up.
Is it just me, or is
Basic
Foundry
safety
rolling the stress
protocols.
automatically?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It is
Bro,
rolling
I gave you
automatically.
coffee. Why didn't you put it in your coffee cup, dude? Like,
I did
why
put
didn't
it
you
in my-
in that, like, the colored one, the colored canister. Like, dude.
This is my coffee mug.
Why
I
are you
like
the
this
top on
coffee
the
mug.
ship, right? Like, you're supposed to be in charge.
I'm not in charge. I'm just a pilot.
Dude, what?
I'll go grab
Yeah, I
a
get it,
mop.
dude. You were trained for that, weren't you? You were trained for that.
For what,
You're not
coffee?
supposed to carry, like, liquids around. Ah.
Whatever. Look,
Put
Yeah,
it
I'm
in a
just-
canister then and shut it closed.
I'm
I'm-
just
Like in
mopping
your
up
thermos.
the
That's what I
floor
want.
I'm gonna go get myself some extra coffee.
while she's yelling.
Put it in closed shut.
While this
moron.
yelling is happening, I'm just like going around their feet with a mop.
All right.
All right.
While I'm
And,
getting some coffee, I'm gonna surreptitiously pop one of the pills from my pill bottle and reduce my stress slightly by concentrating
and
there.
as Terry just pointed out, it is actually auto rolling stress. So I went ahead and dropped your stress by 2 because you do have 2 more stress than you really should have.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna drop it by another 1. I don't know why it was up there.
Dude,
but whatever.
listen, I get it that you want your coffee. I get it, but you gotta think about everyone else, okay?
Okay.
Now poor like Broken over here is gone like he's like
Nothing's
you
broken.
know, he's gonna have to clean up your mess now.
Nothing's broken.
Dude. Nothing's broken.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing.
I'm just mopping.
These controls are spill resistant. Let's get on with it. So,
All right.
Yeah,
So you did, however, get a we'll get to your successful comm check
again,
after a
okay?
while.
Just
Well, hold on, Manya. While Zerolon's talking, we all have to shut up so we can know what's going on.
So you can get some information on the Cronus. The Cronus is currently running at like barely minimal emergency power. There is no current active life support, although the air in there is still technically breathable, but it is 70 years stale, so probably not the best for you. It is borderline free, like it's freezing cold. It's borderline just vacuum of space cold. There are no exterior lights, and you don't think there's probably any interior lights either. It's pretty much sub-minimal power.
Based on that, do we know if the cryogenic chambers would potentially still be operational under those conditions?
It's not impossible. It's highly unlikely.
Okay. Fair.
From this point,
well, we still have to check.
Yeah.
From this point, you would need to contact your umbilical to the ship, which is going to require an EVA spacewalk for somebody.
All right. Well, I
You've
need to
always
match.
Can I do that?
If we're
Can I
gonna,
do that?
if we're hold on, if we're gonna
I can do
attach,
that.
if
Can
we're
I do
gonna
that?
attach an umbilical, I need to match rotation. So
Yeah.
let me.
So
That's going to
the thing is,
require
I think
active.
In the meanwhile,
Yeah,
on.
that'll require an active piloting check to see if you can match rotation before you guys can even start.
All right. Is the rotation on this ship single axis?
The best you can tell, it is 2-axis,
Damn.
and the axis it's spinning on, one of them is not something that ship's thrusters could have done. So it's going to be a pretty difficult check to try to kind of get in rotation or something.
Well, that means I'm going to have to be actively sitting here. So, hey, whoever's extending the umbilical, guess what? Your life's in my hands. I definitely.
As
You
Sam
said you
pointed
wanted to be
out,
in the
maybe we
umbilical?
want to keep the ships separate. So the question is, do we want to extend the umbilical, or do we want to just go over there with suits?
I would say go over there with suits, not the umbilical, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep our ship quarantined. So if anything happens to us or me, if I'm going there in a suit, at least you guys can get out of it ASAP.
Yeah. Also, if the power is down, they probably won't have active life support, so we'll need the suits anyway. If they don't have air and temperature, it will at least be freezing, probably unbreathable.
All right. Well, if you don't want to extend the umbilical, that makes it easy for me. All I have to do is station keep.
Well, that's what we got you here for.
Well, it makes it more difficult for the people going over there, so it has downsides, but
Not for me.
well, the question is, who should go over there, Captain? Do we all go? Do you send a team? How do we handle that?
Well,
What check would that be?
I don't understand what check. What check would what be?
Sorry, so we're going to be doing EVA. Is there any special check to be able to successful?
There will be, but we're not quite to that spot yet.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
deciding who's going at this moment. Well,
The Ranger says, I don't care how this is played, it will not be scarier than Alien Isolation. That's probably true. That game is really scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I've had to put that game down more than once and just walk away for a little bit and be like, okay, calm down.
To be fair, it's probably only less scary than Alien Isolation because we know that Zerlon is not going to bite our face off.
I don't know that.
Well, how about we make this quick?
Look at him.
Everybody except the pilot goes.
Everybody?
Okay.
Except the pilot, yeah.
No.
Well,
everybody in this
we
group.
need Kayla needs to be down. No. Kayla needs to be with the cargo. No, we're not abandoning the cargo.
Yeah, I'm saying
someone needs to stay with the
cargo
cargo.
is fine. What do you want
Yeah,
to do?
no, not
Do you want
everyone's
to sit on it?
going.
Fine. You stay here
Also,
with
I
it.
will point out
so
that
we
the
need to
cargo
make sure.
is radioactive at the moment, so sitting on it is not a good idea.
I don't think.
Yeah, so we need to make sure it's stable.
Yes.
I don't think it was meant literally.
Broken chip. It's like...
I think it was more of a figurative sit on.
Fine. You
I
stay
am
here.
trying to get down
the rest
to
of
the
us.
cargo. I
You
don't know how
two
to get
stay
down
here.
there.
The rest of us go.
Okay.
Sure.
That's a good plan, but first things first, we got to match the spin, and then we got to get the umbilical connected.
Well, I thought we just decided not to do that.
Not to do that.
Just EVA over.
You're just going to EVA. You're just going to jump out into the blackness of space and hope you can
tethers.
Reach the ship.
They got tethers.
Well,
yeah.
Getting
our
us
pilot...
into a position where that is relatively easy would still be a pilot's job, but yeah, I think keeping the umbilical non-connected is probably safer for the ship.
Now, the downside to that is if the umbilical is not connected and you open the hatch on the other ship, it is going to vent.
It should have an airlock, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what you'd be opening.
Yeah, but if you open an airlock, it's not going to vent because that's the purpose of an airlock.
Yeah, but it doesn't have power either. The umbilical would power the airlock.
Yeah, but you can normally open those doors manually.
Fine.
You're gonna have to hope that the inner airlock is currently closed and sealed.
As it should be.
Should be, but
But
we
if
don't
it's
know what
not,
was
then
going
we
on
can
that ship.
still extend. If it's not, then we can still extend the umbilical. But
Could we do an observation check or something like that?
From this distance, maybe.
You would have a hard
my
time doing that. Now, if someone wants to EVA over and
Yeah.
check, they
That
can check
sounds-
to see if it's something
Yeah.
you could do.
Let's
on
have
the other hand,
somebody
my
go first.
impression was that the air on the Kronos probably wouldn't be breathable anyway, so connecting the umbilical would only mean that we would contaminate our air supply.
All right. Well, this is taking forever, Captain. What do you say? Let's just
Yes.
do whatever you say.
The person who knows the most about the airlock should go first, and then check to see if we need anything.
Okay.
Probably the mechanic.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
Who dat?
do I need to take a check to station keep, or is that a easy enough task?
That'd be easy enough to just kind of stick nearish by. Since
Okay.
you're not trying to exactly match it right now, you're just kind of trying to stay close.
I'm not
you
trying
wanna
to match roll at all. I'm just
You'll
matching
decide
velocity.
on this.
Yeah, you're just kind of trying to stay matched. so that
Decide
you're not
on
gonna
this.
drift
Let me
apart.
know. I'm gonna get some tea
All right.
and not spill it.
All right. Well, who's
All right.
let's do it. Let's send someone
All right.
out.
So you are in proximity to it, and you're going to send. We've only got one roughneck right now, so I guess it's going to be Kayla Ra is going to go across and see what they can find out.
Don't die, Kayla.
So, I need a mobility check. It is going to be kind of a difficult check to get it over there and not get smashed by the other ship here.
Oof.
Oh yeah, you did
Can
you
I
want to? You can push it if you like.
I have a thing where I can ignore all failures.
Yes, you do. You have a roughneck thing. Let me pull your character sheet up.
But I don't know if that makes a difference if I failed everything.
I don't think it does.
I will try again. I'll push it.
Yeah, it's if you roll a bunch of face huggers, you can ignore them one time.
Okay, so I'm gonna push it one more time.
Yeah, so you can push
But
it.
that means you can
There
also
we go,
push
2
it more safely.
successes.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Yeah, you are able to. It's pretty difficult at first. Like I said, it's dark. You got the floodlights from your ship, so every time you look back, you get a lot of glare on your helmet. But you are able to go ahead and get over to their airlock. And currently, it looks like, from what you can tell, just kind of checking, hooking into, and checking through, their inner airlocks are currently closed, but not properly sealing. So if you do open the outer airlock without connecting first, you will vent the ship.
It's a bad thing.
Yeah, explosive decompression is usually not very
Yes.
good.
Okay. So what would my options be? I'm sorry.
So you can
Well, not
radio
good.
back and let everybody know, and
I'm
they
gonna let
will
them
have
know.
to extend the umbilical.
We have to extend the umbilical.
And since you did get 2 successes, I will let you know that once the umbilical is connected, it is slightly damaged on their end. So it's going to take a heavy machinery check once Dapper gets it into position for you to connect it. So
Sounds
if
good.
you guys want to connect, Dapper will need to make a piloting roll first to see if we can get the umbilical where it's supposed to be.
All right, pilot, you're up.
All right. Is Kayla back yet?
She would technically still be kind of sitting out there. I mean, she went out of the umbilical to get to there. It's just not extended yet.
Okay.
So she could, go on her tether and pull back.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Where am I at this time? Where am I at this time? My question is,
Jeez.
Wherever you want
where
to
am I standing?
I guess I'll push it.
You would be back kind of by the airlock.
There we
hey,
go.
There you go.
Okay.
It's you just popped your pill. You're getting a little jittery, and it hasn't quite kicked in yet, and you're a little rough on the console, and it's close. You hit it a little harder than you intend to, but you do go ahead and get the ships connected, which would now allow you guys to pressurize the umbilical. So Your 2 roughnecks can now be at the airlock trying to get that thing open. Would both of you, so that would be Sham and Rye, give me a heavy machinery check?
Nada.
Where's the other one? Oh, hey, there's one.
Hey, 1 is all you guys needed. It takes a little bit longer than you were expecting, but you do manage to go ahead and get the airlock open. It does hiss a little bit as the pressure equalizes between the 2 ships, between the umbilical and that airlock. You're still in your EVA suits, but you're pretty sure by the amount of dust that kind of kicks up as it settles in, as everything kind of equalizes, that it's definitely been dead air over here for a very long time.
Dead air is really bad for live streaming.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yes.
Should check or something
So-
like a little more. Or
Mine, you started breaking up again. Sorry. You might have to go off camera. It might bring your.
sorry.
That's all right. It happens, especially when you're like half the world away, like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Live in the
my
same
question
hemisphere as the
is,
rest
can
of
I do
us.
an observation check or something like that?
If you want to do just like a check to see
Okay.
how everything's going around there, yeah, you can give me an observation if you'd like. Oh yeah, that's
What did
a
I
good
get?
observation roll. You're used
Okay.
to working with these systems.
Give me.
You work with the scrubbers on your ship. Whatever happened with this ship, the scrubbers went down well before the actual like air pumps did. So on top of the air being just kind of bad and stale, it has a lot of mold and mildew and just general dust that's been kind of sucked through the ship. That should have been collected by the scrubbers has instead been pumped into the ship by the scrubbers. So the air would be breathable,
Oh.
but it would be very unpleasant and a health concern if you were in it for too long.
Nah, not on my watch. No health hazards, please. No. We are good in EVA suits. We are not taking them off.
Agreed. Everyone on here is probably dead anyway, so what's the point?
Well,
Nope.
can we get lights?
It's
Or
kind of surprising that the scrubbers pumped it in. Like, why would that happen? Did we
Well,
like reverse the
it's
connection or something like that?
not really pumped in, more like spread it through the ship. So if there's some rotting going on the left cargo hold, if you pump
Got
that
it.
into the AC without an air filter, then you just have it all over the place.
Okay, got it.
so can we get some
Understood.
lights? Or
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
can we
probably
talk-
something we should get fixed. Power and air sounds useful to have.
Okay, can we? I'll work on getting the power on.
All right. So we're going to do
Okay.
a boarding party. So my question is, now
But-
that you're kind of hooked to the ship and your orbits are stabilized with each other, you're kind of all in the same path. There's really nothing to do on the Montero. So who is going over to search? This ship's quite a bit bigger than yours. So who's going to go over and search? Who is anybody? Is anybody going to stay on? You don't have to. Like I said, you're just drifting through space now.
I just want to get this over with
Considering
as
that-
quickly as
yeah.
possible, so I'm going over.
Wait, the
Let me see if this
umbilical
gets done.
has enough strength to like connect us like a rigid body? That's a thing?
It's not quite to that degree, but since you guys are kind of match drifting together now, it really only has to have so much pull to it.
Okay.
Mm,
And it's
Not
not
sure
like
that's how orbital mechanic works, but we'll accept it for the
Yeah.
suspension of
I
disbelief.
feel like
Yeah.
we're trying to like spin a couple bowling balls connected by a balsa wood match, and we're like, the balsa wood match will be fine. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
it's
If
It's
I have
less,
these ships correctly in my head, I think theirs is a little bit bigger than ours.
Yeah.
this is about double the size of
So-
yours.
It's more like spinning one bowling ball and one tennis ball connected by Yeah.
Like a string.
it
Okay.
works.
All right. Fine.
It works. But the question is, do we want someone to stay here? Which, considering that we now have an umbilical where we can just run back if something comes up, I'm not sure that we need to. And what equipment should we take? I think we have some in the.
We have extra air canisters.
You guys have your air canisters, and you do have some equipment.
Okay.
Let me find your equipment, and I do apologize. The my one complaint with this is the actual like organization of this module is ridiculously bad.
I don't know about Alien, but it's the one thing that I complain about Starfinder all the time is the layout, where you need some information, and instead of putting the information there, they put it, which is often longer than the information that you need.
Oh, hey, here's the information on your umbilical, which is a 10-meter long, basically solid steel reinforced thing.
Oh.
You guys have your compression suits, which has an air supply of 5. You have a motion tracker. You have a cutting torch. You have a bolt gun with 4 shots. You have a service pistol with 1 reload. You have a harpoon grappling gun. You have 2 incinerator units with 2 reloads. And you have a P5000 power loader, which is not going to do you much good because it doesn't fit down the umbilical. But you do have one.
Okay, the torch sounds like... Oh, sorry. The torch...
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. The torch sounds useful in case, like, we can't power a door for some reason and we need to cut through or something.
I imagine one of your roughnecks probably has it in their hand right
in heavy machinery should take that.
Yeah.
I will say that I'm a competent shot, but I can understand if the captain doesn't want to give me a gun. But other than that, I don't think I need anything.
I feel like
having a motion tracker is probably useful. Yeah. Sorry.
I feel like someone should stay on the ship and guard it in case something decides to come off of the ship.
Well, we can always leave the pilot behind if they want to, but...
I mean, I'll stay behind if y'all want me to. I'm willing to go. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you want one less warm body over there searching that ship, that's up to you.
My character just wants to get this done as soon as possible, so...
So I should probably go then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go. I will take, You want me to have...
You might be able to get, like, flight
can I have the gun?
out of the... Yeah, you can do that.
I'll take the gun. I'll take the gun. Look at that. I got a gun.
Got a gun.
I promise not to shoot anyone unless you really, really make it hard for me not to.
Is Lyron also going with the party, is it? Oh, Lyron's already in there, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Vanessa in there.
Vanessa doesn't know much about like technical stuff. So if you recommend that you stay behind to make sure the cargoes stay safe or whatever, she would probably let you, but you'd have to make the case because she wants to get this over with quick.
All right, Leah goes to the locker or whatever, pulls out that gun, checks the magazine, pops it in, racks the slide, checks the safety, puts it on her holster like she's got some experience with firearms, because, well, she does.
You can take the extra magazine, too, if you want.
Yeah, I'll take an extra magazine.
Safety, chamber, magazine, safety, clear and safe.
Small rule questions. The motion detector, what skill would that use? Is that Comtech or something else? Or
It's its own thing. It actually makes a power roll.
It doesn't really matter who carries it then, yeah. Because that Comtech and a lot of talking is kind of the only skills that I'm good at, which means I'm definitely not claiming one of the heavy machinery stuff because I'm not good at doing this. So I'll take a suit, I'll take my air tank, and I'm happy.
Don't worry, she'll find something for you to do in here. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm happy to do anything that helps the company. It's just that you don't want me to repair the air scrubbers if you want to breathe.
She tells you
that because you're gonna make some important decisions for us.
Oh, she tells you guys that this is a science vessel, so there might be some science to find.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we should gather the data, find any survivors if there are any, and see if the ship can be salvaged.
Fair.
Let's go.
Yep.
All
I
right.
am
Ship
real
or
quick.
I'm with the crew? What's going on?
You guys are all going to use your suits, right? You're all using air suits.
Yes.
Yes.
No one wants to go die. Yet. Wait, Jillian Wren says I am the
Cham's
most
back at the
untrustworthy
ship.
Ceratosaurus she knows? That's...
Well,
I
she
feel
probably
hurt.
knows only you as a Ceratosaurus.
Okay,
That's true.
So for Manya, unless you wanted to make the case that you should stay on the ship, you can come with us.
Is that I should stay on the ship because there's a cargo that's very volatile and I'm experienced to handle if anything happens with it. How about that?
She nods. Fine, I don't know the technical stuff. You go take care of that.
I will
Thank you,
just
Cap.
point out of game that probably means that you will not get to do anything.
Yes.
Fine by me. I'm okay.
Maybe
I'm gonna sit back and relax.
maybe Mother will get you to make some rolls every once in a while, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Who was taking the motion tracker?
You never knew.
If no one wants it, I
Corpo,
will take it,
yeah.
but I'm not trying to hog it.
I think
What
Corpo...
does the motion tracker use? What skill?
It's its own thing.
It's its
he
own
said.
thing.
Yeah,
I'll
it's not a skill, it's just a flat roll for the equipment. So
I'll
anyone
take it.
can use it.
Alright, let's get over there.
All right, 314 motion tracker, and Kyla's going to take it. All right, everybody on their main stat page should now have air of 5, and Kayla Rai should also have power of 5.
Yep.
All right.
And then who took the cutting
Nice.
torch?
I assume
That one I'm definitely not taking.
I assume
not good with
that's
heavy machinery.
because that's a mechanical roll, right?
Yeah, either Kayla Rai or Lyram Chan would be the go-to for that.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, just in case there's like a door that won't open or something. Sounds like a good idea. All right, so we go across the thing.
Yeah, you can walk right across. You can walk right into the other room. It's pretty easy to go over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
good luck. I'll be waiting for you guys. Take care. Keep the comms on, alright? I'm
Just
gonna
don't-
check in every 30 minutes. I'll
Just
check in every 30 minutes with you guys to make sure that you're alive.
Just don't blow anything up while we're gone.
All right, give me 2 seconds to make sure I
Trust
drop
me.
you on the right part of the ship here. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Just let us know when we're supposed to see something different.
Do we have a
Don't
ship
forget
animal?
about the Lyron.
Do we have a ship mascot?
You can make one. Since I'm the
I gotta make
captain,
sure
I
I
don't
put
care.
you guys on the right airlock here. It is gonna be, I believe it's A1.
So you can make one if you want.
The best deck, A1, because it's the first one that you find when you're looking alphabetically.
Unless
But
there's
what
an
about
AA
that
one.
AA1?
There's no
We made
AA1.
the same joke.
Well, what about AA-Ron?
By the way, I gotta say, I'm seeing 20 people watching, but only 9 likes. Help me out, guys.
Oh, don't get Bilbo'd.
I haven't decided if
dare.
I'm going to Bilbo on this channel. I might have a different thing that I come up with. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so
maybe.
I see a new map.
Yes.
You guys
We
are now in
Junction
Junction A1 of the Cronus.
Which probably means that the bridge should be to the north and
Probably.
reactors and engineering should be to the south.
We're on a ship,
Question is-
Thierry. It's called Forward.
Aft, starboard, and port.
Sure. Bridge
adds in
is
one of the really fun
forward,
words.
engineering is aft.
All right.
Yeah, what adds in that great word abaft. Abaft is a great word.
It is a great word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Port
Since you're
is
the
to
pilot.
the
Oh,
left.
I was just.
Starboard's
Would that
to
be
the right.
forward or spinward?
So Leia, you've moved kind of towards the bow of the ship, where you have come across a locked door.
Oh,
You're pretty sure that is the mother unit.
this door here?
No, the next one up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's not the bridge.
Hey, I think I found the mother unit, but the door's locked. Should I try to open it?
I'll just move up and so it's this door that we're talking about, this door in front of us?
Yep.
Yeah, it's that door right there.
Okay.
To activate Mother, we probably need to get the power going first. So unless it just opens, I wouldn't bother with breaking it right now.
All right.
You would know that you need a little security key. It's a little clear piece of plastic. Stick in, kind of looks like an oversized USB card.
Would
there
be
should
the same on our ship that not everyone can access the computer core, right?
Yeah, there should be 2 of them on the ship. One should be in the captain's possession, and then one is usually in the armrest of the captain's seat. But it has to be broke to get to that one.
Are they unique? Are these keys unique for each ship?
Very unique.
Ooh,
Okay.
do they come in colors like red and blue and green?
They're mostly clear, but on your
Infrared.
ship, you've seen the captain. It does have a nice little like bands of colors on it.
Nice. Just I like the Doom feeling of having multicolored key passes.
Yeah, I think you have to collect the yellow one first and then the red one.
It depends on the level, but yeah.
Since I see our pilot is peeking around the corner, you see anything?
Hallway. I mean,
All right.
passageway. Because this is a ship, sorry. I have to go back into Navy mode.
You mean the corridor?
Yeah, corridor
Well-
/ passageway.
There's no dead people in the corridor.
Not that I can see.
All right.
Are there any boots?
I don't think so.
We probably should go aft to get the power going and fix the air filtration.
Yeah,
I'm
let's start
headed.
exploring.
Yes. Speaking of that air, would everybody please click on your air supply one time?
Oh no.
Done.
Uh,
Once as the second I get
I
find
hit it twice
where I
by
put my
mistake.
character sheet. There it is.
click
Jeez.
on the
That's rough.
parachute or
I
supply
accidentally
room.
hit it twice. What can I do?
It only rolled once.
I'm down to 3 air instead of 5.
Me too.
Yep, because you rolled 2
Oh.
face huggers.
Oh.
Oh, so the air goes down okay.
Yeah, so basically
We're
for every point that you have, you roll a d6, and if it comes up with the facehugger, you lose 1. Which means that when you have a high amount, you usually lose a lot real fast, but then you lose less as you go, but also, you're down to like your last few points. So like now that you're at 3, if you take another check, you'll only be rolling 3 dice. So you probably won't roll. You have like a 50-50-ish, like that you might roll a facehugger.
Does a
Okay.
6 do anything on that check, or does
No.
that
No,
cancel
it
one
doesn't.
factor, or okay?
Kayla, Leia, are you gonna open that door that you're at right now?
The one I'm in front of. Should I?
Well, that's you know where that one. Okay, perfect. Everybody, stop right there.
Right where?
Right where
'Cause
you
I
are.
was following. Okay.
All right, Kayla, Rye, you've kind of walked around. You know that door beside you is going to go back up to where you entered.
Yes.
Leia, so Dapper, you kind of come through, and both of you, as you come around, you see a body right here slumped on the ground.
Oh.
I will just walk through that door.
Well, since I know they're not instantly dead, I'll move forward and just look at the corpse.
Well, anyone who's lying around here has been lying around for 70 years. So if they haven't been dead, they have not been dead for a very long time.
And they're also super lazy.
They're Edward Cullen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad to be 75 years in space with no food or water or anything. So yeah, right between you guys, there is currently a body on the ground.
Can I
Let's investigate.
search the body for anything useful?
Yeah, give me
I mean, go ahead.
someone give me a medical aid check if you would like to get any information about the body.
Medical aid?
Definitely.
Nothing.
I have a 1.
I got
that, so
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I have a 0.
I also have
Wow.
a 0.
Well, that's
But
all
since
right.
we have one, I'm
you
not
don't
going
need-
to push that.
Oh, hey,
Success.
you notice immediately this body, it's currently slumped against the side of the bulkhead, kind of sitting slumped forward, and you're pretty sure the missing head is the cause of death. And you're pretty sure that the blood splatter on the wall and the shotgun laying next to it are probably the cause of that.
Oh. Yeah, they were stranded here for a while, so.
I'm gonna pick up the shotgun and what do we got here? What
Think that the
are we
head
talking
is
about?
gone.
We doing like a breach loading? We got like, you know, you're loading it in from the bottom. What are we talking?
It's your standard alien, just breach loading. Looks like an 870, but it's, you know, definitely distinct because it's, you know, they wouldn't rip off, you know, an actual Remington.
No.
I'll check the breaches. Are there actually rounds in there right now?
There most certainly are.
Wait, there are?
I mean,
how did he shoot himself?
Yes.
Well, not in the actual chamber, but once you pop open a shotgun, it ejects the spent one and it immediately drops another one in.
Right. Well, I mean, I was checking to see if they were already still in there, because then maybe it would have been someone else who shot him.
No, there's the one that's actually in the chamber has been fired.
Okay.
The magazine is still full.
All right.
Was this door open when we?
I'm gonna clear all the rounds out, pocket them.
I opened it, I think.
Start checking the mechanism to see if this thing is working or if it's frozen shut or what.
It's a little bit stiff. You know, it's been in space for 75 years, but it's a quality item. It does still function.
All right. Well,
It has not been infected.
I got a shotgun. Does anyone know how to use a shotgun?
Yes.
Does anyone who isn't the corporate shill know how to use a shotgun?
Would that be heavy machinery or ranged combat?
Ranged combat.
Ranged combat.
Not me.
Ranged combat. I have a 1.
Hey, that's not a 0. Cap, you want a shotgun?
That means you know what to do with a gun. That is important.
All right,
She offers her hand out to take it.
All right, I'll give the captain the shotgun and the ammo that I did take out of the shotgun, so you'll have to reload it because I took it out to, you know, check the mechanism and whatnot. I didn't want to accidentally fire off a shotgun for no reason.
Fair enough.
No, that makes sense.
I'll load 1 shell.
Okay.
I have put the shotgun in your inventory. The body also has 1 extra reload. And unfortunately, since you guys have found a random headless shotgun victim here, everybody needs to click 1 stress up.
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
Okay.
My stress is already high.
I would never have to do that. You know why? Because I used to work in the...
Actually, yeah.
Meditate over your...
Wait,
meat processing plant back on the earth.
Yeah, Manya is safe.
Yeah, Manya doesn't have to get the extra stress because you aren't even here.
Also, since we have been going about an hour, I would like to take a bio break. Do we want to take an official break, or should I just run and come back?
I mean, I guess it's up to Zerlon and you.
My glass is rather empty. I mean, I wouldn't complain.
All right, well, let's just take an official break. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the intro back on. So, technically, it's a 3-minute counter, but like, okay, if you're not back by the end of 3 minutes, I'll just put it back and talk to the chat for a little bit. All right, so quick bio break.
3 minutes, I can't promise, but I'll try to be as fast as possible.
No worries.
I mean, if
All right. Wow. Everyone came back within the 3 minutes. I was expecting to have to kill some time here and just talk into the
Some
chat.
dead air.
But yeah. Oh, hey. There was someone who said something about wanting to be able to join in sometime. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to turn off everyone's portraits, and I'm going to grab the invite link for just joining the server for this channel, just generally. Because just joining as a regular member is like that. It's fine. You can just do that. So I'm going to, put that into chat. So
Sometimes Dapper asks for people, and you can just say.
Yeah.
I guess.
Basically, there's a fair chance that if you like super want to be in, especially for like a one shot, that I will just say okay. Yeah. So
That's
Also,
how
we
I
have
got
the spicy
roped
Star
in.
Trek memes.
Yeah.
why is it saying hidden use copy button? And then I use the copy button, and it's like, okay, copied. Discord, why are you doing this to me? That's not what I want.
Yeah. Especially when it says it copied it, like it comes up copied and then it didn't actually. I hate that when that happens.
All right. Why is okay? This apparently isn't working because it just keeps saying hidden use copy button, which isn't okay. So I'm going to turn everyone back on, and I'm going to see if I can figure out what the heck's going on there. And if anyone can figure that out, like maybe in chat, and let me know what kind of like techno wizardry I need to perform to make this not do stupid things, let me know.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Hello, kitty.
Oh, is that
Cat.
Dr.
Are you sure
Proton?
it's not a flirkin?
No.
This is our new game mom.
Yeah, it's the cat.
That is Mr. Leroy Jenkins.
My
Leroy
cat is called
Jenkins.
Dr. Proton.
All right, so we just found a shotgun, and I think the captain has the shotgun.
Yep.
The first and 2 reloads worth of ammo, one of which is already loaded into the shotgun.
Correct.
All right.
It is a Model 37A2 12 gauge pump action shotgun.
All right. Pump action. Got it.
The best kind.
And I'll just sort of like. Does it have like a thing so that way you can slough it on your back or whatever?
Yes, it does have a sling.
Yes, that's the word
Sure.
I was looking for. Thank you.
Question. Do we have a radio link established between me and the group and I can hear them talking and discovering stuff or not?
Say that again. I think I
I think-
missed that.
Yes, you
The
do.
question is how far the radios from the suits reach, but technically, I think yes. Other kitty.
Yeah, because our ship is not that far away from this ship.
Yeah,
so-
you're going to have some interference from the hull, but your ship's able to get a strong enough signal. Ouch! Her claws hurt my flesh. You're able to get a strong enough signal that you're able to communicate.
Real quick, I figured it out. It's because I was in streamer mode, and so it just kind of broke the invite link. Since I'm giving it out publicly, I don't care if people see it on screen, so they did. Also pasted it in chat. Feel free to drop into this. To gain access to most of the channels that aren't just in the public section, I will have to provide you a role, and that will be depending on what game you're in, if any.
Yeah.
So,
I frequently check
Based
that
on
chat,
that-
so if anybody has questions on any of the games you often see behind me, or wants to do some questions on anything we've ran, feel free to hit me up. I like to chat with people, so you're more than welcome to do that.
all right.
So based on the info that I can hear them. There's a radio link. Yeah, it's like it's choppy, but I can hear them. So I'm just gonna come in and just check in with guys. Are you guys okay? What did you guys discover? Like I heard some clicking, clacking sound. What's going on?
Well,
the guy with no
uh,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Actually-
did you find
actually,
anything else? Were you able to
Are we
salvage
sure
the
he
body?
didn't kill himself?
No, we think he did, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're pretty
yeah.
much positive
Yeah,
he did.
pretty sure
That's-
he did.
Oh,
What the-
okay. That's
that's-
unfortunate.
Yeah, Manya, would you please make me a Comtech check?
Ooh.
Mhm.
Contact. Nice.
Haha.
See, I find Alright, there we go.
Nice. You actually succeeded
that's
with only 3
beautiful.
dice.
You succeeded. Well, it's pretty easy to tell when there's a really loud klaxon and some lights are flashing, and the console says something about your reactor overheating.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well,
Our
you're on the
reactor
ship.
overheated. Yeah, I'm on the ship.
So what do you want to do?
Wait, what's happening there?
So where do I observe that where is the thing indicating? It's on the deck, is it? That it's indicating.
You're on the bridge, and it's your main console, the one Leia would usually be using to pilot the ship. And
okay.
yeah, it's showing you a warning. It says your reactor's overheating, and it's going to go critical within the hour.
Well, that's fine. Critical is where reactors normally are.
Well, like super critical. It's going to go bad, boom, critical.
Oh. That's not how reactors work. We got to stop.
Yeah, we're going like
to...
demon core critical here.
Jeez.
Just to make sure, like, can I check the console for any other information?
You're breaking up a little bit. You said, can you check the console for any more information?
Help me.
Yeah, you can check for more information. Give me another comm check.
Hey,
for a 3 dice roll, that's great.
Why are you rolling so well today? Are you cheating?
Dapper, it's digital dice, and I definitely stacked them. That's why when we were testing this, you rolled nothing but blanks.
Okay, but you gave you gave Manya a whole bunch of extra 6s, huh?
Yeah, I gave Manya a bunch of extras because she's not as tall as a Ceratosaur. I figured she needed a little bit of boost here.
I don't actually know that.
Yeah,
Manya, how can you get to 2 meters? Are you 2 meters tall? I can't hear you.
I'm 153 centimeters tall.
Oh, then you're not quite as tall as me. You're off by about 47 centimeters.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, checking your comms. Apparently, your reactor, your little stabilizing rods. They're not stabilizing anymore. They have had a very
they had one job. One job, stabilizing rods. Come on.
They have one job, is to move back and forth and just be between the fissile material when you need it to. Well, they're not doing that. They're stuck at retract. So unless you do a mechanical repair on that, which you would know takes about 3 hours, this ship's going to explode.
Can we just scram the reactor? Do like a startup?
No pressure. Okay.
Good. Could you push the AZ5 button?
The reactor can scram, right? Reactors have scram buttons.
Unfortunately, you have that really cool alien console
that has buttons that
mean nothing.
Whoever designed this reactor,
to let the whole team know about it.
Yeah, thanks.
My first decision is to let the whole team know about it. By the way, guys, I just saw on the console our reactor is overheating. We got only about an hour. Captain, what do you want me to do?
Is there much to do?
Try to do what you can till we can figure out what we're doing. So you do what you can
anything?
over there.
So if you don't come back in an hour, what am I supposed to do?
Well, Captain, if push comes to shove,
I think there's a misunderstanding. We don't come back in an hour. In an hour, you will blow up.
Yes.
Oh.
So right now, I'm ordering you to do what you can from where you are, and then I'll talk to everybody else who's here. That's what I'm telling you.
Do you need help making the repairs?
All right. Well, look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Worst case scenario, we need to have time to. We need to actually right now get power up on this ship, because if the Montero blows up, guess what? We're here. That's it. We're on this ship. This ship that is called the Cronus.
Yeah. We have time. So you on the ship, you start trying
time
to
that we should use efficiently. So the first question is, can we save the Montero? If we can, we definitely should. Having 2 ships is better than 1, especially because this one seems to be kind of broken. If not, take everything that is useful and that we haven't already taken from the Montero over to the Kronos. So I think we have a harpoon gun and some stuff left over. Also, maybe ferry over as much of the valuable cargo as we can in an hour.
Don't forget about that
Is
arm
that
we got
feasible?
to move it.
Yeah, we have the cargo shuttle. And then, yeah, we should get the power up and we should get the air scrubbers up.
Can't you just
Which
use
is
the cargo shuttle and get onto this ship with that cargo shuttle?
Well,
Somehow?
let's
That's a
get
good
the let's
question.
get the power working on this ship first. That sounds
What
like
I
If
will
we
do
want
is
to open a hangar lock, we probably also need power, so that should be first.
Yeah,
Yes.
power here needs to be our first priority
what I
for
will do
everyone.
is
Which brings me
I'll
to
just
the question I
see.
wanted to originally ask: is do we have a floor plan for this ship? Because it looks like we are on the wrong deck. Do we know where engineering or the reactor room is?
I mean, other than aft, I don't think we do, but it's probably aft.
the
Okay.
the information that was given to us was very sparse, so probably not.
Okay. Okay.
Can
So
I
we don't know
use-
where the reactor is. Like on this on our ship, we don't know.
No, you know.
No, you know.
You've been
I
living
know.
there.
Okay, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
know
so
where it
you
is.
can get there and start doing something.
Okay, so
Okay.
what I will do is, as part of that, I'm just gonna say, Cap, okay, I'm gonna give it a quick check, and if I think that it's not, I cannot salvage it, I'm gonna just drop all the merchandise, all the stuff we have, the valuable one that needs to go to its destination. I'm gonna get it on Daisy. I'm gonna get survival supplies as much as I can. If someone can come back when I tell them to help me out, that will be actually great. How about that?
Yes, if you need some help, let us know.
Okay, all right. So I go to the reactor room now because I want to check out how bad it is. So I would need to wear something, right? Because there's a lot of radiation around there, isn't it? Or nah?
You would be safe in your reactor room as of right now.
Okay.
That might not stay that way.
Okay. Might not stay. Okay, no pressure. So I'm just gonna go to the reactor room and I'm just gonna check around. So do I do a ComTech check again, just to make sure?
It's going to be a heavy
to-
machinery check to look at the reactor.
Ah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that now. There we go.
Oh, that is
What
a
did I get?
gorgeous roll. All right. So you can spend extra points. What I will let you know is that you really only have a couple things you can gain from this. Yeah, whatever's happened here, somehow the computer control on the reactor has just put it on bring the rods back to the point that it has actually just turned until the gears have stripped out. There is no way without several hours repair to get the reactor stabilized. You have, like I said, about an hour before your ship explodes. And with the blast radius, it'll need to be at least a half hour's flight away from the Kronos before that happens.
All right, so I'm just gonna go back on the deck and I'm just gonna inform the Cap. Cap, there's no saving this ship. We gotta get everything onto Daisy. So if you can send someone back, or if all of you want to come back and help me out, that will be my suggestion.
Right.
Or if you want to minimize the loss of life, just send one person or don't send
No,
anyone else. I don't know.
Captain, I think Lyron should come here with whatever you can grab from the ship. And if we disconnect the umbilical, then just centrifugal force will push the Montero away. And if we can get power going here, not necessarily far enough to just prevent all damage, but if we can get power going here, I can get thrusters online and get us probably safe far enough away that we won't get destroyed in the explosion.
Does the Montero have an autopilot system?
It might.
It does have a very rudimentary autopilot.
But
you could
that
tell
would be
go
sufficient to just tell it go this way at full speed. We don't need fancy here.
All right. We'll get the power going here, and then we'll send everybody. Like, we'll get everybody like evacuating the other ship, and then we'll get this thing going.
I have only 30 minutes, right? Because the ship needs to be in a 30 minutes away from where the guys are at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
To
in
avoid
30
that.
minutes the ship has to go off, or it will not go far
So,
enough.
yeah, so I
Yeah,
have technically
to
have 30
hurry.
minutes to get everything. So what I'm
All right.
gonna do is I'm gonna get,
Okay.
if I can, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, maybe strength check or something like that. My first thing is I start just working on the supplies. I don't care about the cargo. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so you're gonna start
I don't give
gathering
a
up
shit about
supplies.
cargo because if we are stuck here, there's
Yeah, we'll need the supplies for
No,
sure. So yeah, do that.
food and stuff comes first. That makes sense.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
don't forget that we have a power loader which you can use to load the shuttle. We can't take it to the Kronos because the airlock is not big
Yeah, I'm
enough,
gonna
but you can
bring
use
it
it
along. So bring along the power loader with me. On Daisy, is it? That's what you're suggesting?
Try to bring some of the cargo at least.
to
Well,
load
I'll
Daisy.
try, Kayla.
If you can
I'll
put the
try.
power loader on Daisy and bring it over, that would be nice, but you can at least use it
She-
to load the heavy stuff onto Daisy. That should
Yeah.
make your job
Yeah.
easier.
She's
Okay, got it.
taking the supplies first, is what's happening. So let's try
Yeah,
to get the power going on this
Cap.
thing.
I'm probably
Okay,
more
so
useful
I-
setting an autopilot over on the Montero. You want me to head over there and do that real quick?
Sure. You're
I mean, I
not
can.
good at repairing power systems,
Not
right?
particularly, no. I don't
All
know
right,
how
you
to do
go.
that. All right,
You go.
I'm gonna run.
Come on back, buddy. Let's get this done.
I'm gonna run. Is there like a piloting check that I need?
Oh,
All I want to do is basically say like a half hour before the explosion, disconnect
We
the
get off.
umbilical, turn on the thrusters just long enough for like a 90-degree turn, turn on the retro thrusters so that it stops, and then just full power to the engines so it just moves away from us at maximum velocity.
Yeah, you can
One
you
thing-
can set that up. It would be a Comtech,
Comtech, not piloting?
not piloting, because you got to do it in the computer. You got to program it.
Ugh, lame.
My contact.
If I remember
have
correctly,
fluctuates in
you
that.
said the airlock is broken, so the umbilical doesn't detach anymore.
We have cutting torches.
So we probably
Yeah.
have to do that manually.
What it was the airlock on
Eh.
their ship was jammed, so you guys have cleared
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we have cleared
Yeah,
that?
but that means the
Yeah, you've
outer
cleared
door
that.
doesn't close
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, so
Game
you
Mother,
can still close
will-
it. It was just it wasn't opening because it was jammed. You've cleared the jammed, so you can open and close
Oh,
that
okay.
door now.
Okay.
I thought we had to cut it
Oh,
because you
okay,
said
yeah,
you-
one more thing. Should we tell the mother that, this is what the situation is and this is what we are gonna do? Or do we just do it and then tell them? Or try to tell them or contact them and whatever?
Hey, mother, you're gonna explode. Okay.
Hey, I
Mother
failed
is
to
the
set
artificial
the,
intelligence on our ship. It probably knows that's going to explode.
I failed to
Yeah,
set the
no.
autopilot.
Yeah, you failed to set the autopilot. You are currently just absolutely frozen in panic, staring at your console. I mean, this console is all you know, and everything's going to be destroyed, and all of your stash and all of your everything. And you are having a really hard time focusing as you are currently just hyperventilating, staring at the console.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back
Oh,
after
no.
I
Can I go
unfreeze.
help?
I mean, it's Rubik's. Technically, you can do whatever you want. You might want to ask the captain.
Captain? Can I go help?
We need power on this thing. Aren't you the one who's doing that?
Also, I think we are technically skipping a lot of time when
Yes.
Dapper runs over and then runs back,
Well,
and then we do something. We
Fair.
probably should do something.
I'm assuming that like you guys working on the ship is happening while I'm running over and making that like that's going to be a
I
project.
just
Okay,
don't want
so
to get skipped.
Let's see if we get the ship working before I make that
We're
decision.
using TTRPG time here.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
made up.
If
Let's
to-
go
I
aft
what I think is a
and
little
see
bit.
what's going on.
Rubik's, as you explore the ship, you are able to find the reactor core.
Okay.
As you kind of get to where you're getting, you can see a nice blue glow, and your little Geiger counter is going off. It's probably going to be a bit of work getting the Cronus up.
Okay. Can I work on that? Get power on?
You can. It's just probably going to take longer than you have right at the moment.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay,
this ship has a reactor leak.
I'm assigning you to do work on that. And as we found out that, I'll go back. We'll
But that
both.
that means we should spend most of our work getting our stuff over. We can fix the power later,
Yes, we can.
but we can't stop the ship from exploding. Yeah.
Yeah, you're down to
Okay.
20 minutes before the ship explodes, or well,
Should-
before you have to have the ship moving. So
Am I
Okay,
supposed
yeah.
to do a stress check or something like that? Because
no, you're good right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, so
Oh,
I'll have you work on this ship, and
Okay.
both of us, the two who remain here, we're gonna go back and try to evacuate our ship before it blows up.
that title is so nice. The two who remain.
Yeah.
That could mean
I
that-
will try to set the autopilot because I also have Comtech.
Because I mean,
Yep.
you're
What's
the
your
company man.
contact?
You want to save the merchandise, right? So let's go over and do that.
My Comtech is 3 people.
Yes.
All right, autopilot is
Yeah,
set.
but you're fixing this ship.
All right, so
Anything I can do with that second success?
what would you like to do with the extra success?
I make the route more safe for us somehow, so that we, even if it doesn't work out or we run out of time, that we take less damage.
Perfect. You can do a better job setting the put a little bit more effort into getting the route set, getting it programmed a little bit better. You can absolutely do that. All right. So first hurdle is overcome. Second one is we got to make sure that all personnel and whatever you're taking with you are over to the Cronus.
All right.
Yes.
So
So let's
let's-
carry everything that we can actually carry over and take the heavy stuff on Daisy.
Don't forget the coffee, all right? Don't forget the
And the
coffee.
cargo.
Should I?
Coffee, food, water. We don't need if any of the food stocks are still good. This thing has been cold for 75 years and not in vacuum, so everything
We
could
can-
be rotted.
we could check that
But we have
after,
to-
though. So
Yeah, but we have to make sure that remember that there's mold in the air, so you gotta think about that when you start stashing stuff.
Yeah.
well, I
know,
assume
somewhere.
everything's in packets,
Well,
right? Our
Yeah,
stuff.
everything we should be reasonably closed, but we don't know what we
Okay.
have on the other ship. So
Guys,
we
we-
should take
Correct.
everything.
We
that
probably
have.
don't
We
need to
can-
go into
because-
this much detail. We can probably just say we load everything onto the
we
cargo,
take all our stuff if we.
and
Lego!
then if there's more detail that we need to go into, Zerolon can inform us of that.
Absolutely. So the only thing I need to know, so you guys are you going to rely entirely on the autopilot, or are you going to try to get some of the cargo over with Daisy?
We're gonna get the
Uh,
cargo.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna get
we're
cargo.
I think the autopilot
We're
is
doing
just
everything.
moving the ship away. I think everything else is going to be on Daisy, which means, do you guys want me to pilot Daisy? I do
Probably
have a lot of the
best
stress.
pilot, yeah.
if you can
Hey.
get yourself together, yes.
I would love to get myself together, but it's been a long day already. All right, do I need to make a pilot
You
check
want me
there?
to do it?
You will, but first, if Manya wants the cargo, she needs to make a heavy machinery to see if she can safely load that extremely explosive cargo you have.
That
Yes.
is a
Okay.
good point.
Yeah. Okay. Heavy machinery. Here we go. Click on it.
You should push that roll right now.
Otherwise, all of us are dead instantly.
Yeah.
Please don't
Oh,
do
should
the explodium.
Yeah, so-
what am I doing?
So go ahead on the chat where it says push yes or no. Go ahead and click that button.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Wait, what? Where that? Oh.
Panic level 7, nervous twitch. Well, it's only going to get you, but your stress level goes up. So let me go ahead and explain this for the chat. What happened here was Manya rolled for her skill, rolled 0 successes, where you get to push once, which means you re-roll, but you add a stress. Her stress die failed on top of rolling no successes. So the skill check has failed. You are attempting to use your power loader, which is, very much that big yellow power loader that Ripley fights the alien queen with. That's what you got. You're using that, and you knock one of the canisters over, and it starts hissing. You now have very minimal time to be off of this ship Because it's pretty hazardous.
All right, forget the cargo. Let's go.
Get out of here! Go, 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 go!
All right, I'll take a piloting check, I suppose.
Yeah,
That's
go
when you
for
need the
piloting.
when you need the high numbers. It's like nah, 0.
Hey, I managed it.
I'll
Out of all those
just
freaking
grab everything I can and run through the umbilical. Yeah.
10 dice, I managed a 6.
Yeah, so you're
I
able
think
to
10
launch
dice.
Daisy.
I think with 10 dice, your chances are like 50-50.
It's 5 die for a 50-50.
Ah, okay.
And the
Okay.
odds don't go up that much more with all the die.
Yeah.
I have seen a 20 die roll, which is the max in the game, 10 base, 10 stress. I have seen a 20 die roll nothing. So it's.
I will tell this story every time. I have played a Shadowrun game before where I rolled 36 d6s and I rolled 36 ones.
Womp
Beautiful.
It happens.
Yeah, you're able to go ahead and get Daisy over. You
Nice.
can't really dock in the ship's hangar yet because you don't have power, because this ship does have a big hangar.
Right.
You assume it's full of survey equipment because they should have tractors and loaders and all sorts of things. And B, it's hard to fly through that shut steel reinforced door. But you're able to go ahead and magnet lock to the side of the Cronus.
That's good enough for me.
EVA over real quick. Which brings us to our next point. You guys don't have any air still. So everybody, and now it is actually everybody needs to click on their air supply again.
And one of us doesn't have a suit
Oh.
on currently.
I'm
Isn't that
down
true?
to 1 air,
Everyone
everybody.
should have a suit,
Jeez.
right?
Leah's
We have
screwed.
5 suits.
We have the suits, but I don't know if our person who was on our ship has.
I like
their suit on.
She has a suit because she was just checking the reactor.
Oh, okay.
I
Fair
like all the fancy 3D dice. It's fun.
That
I
is
didn't-
actually a module I had to add in so that we would have it.
Did you have
and
to
I
add in
won't-
textures?
No, it has the textures in and everything. The module for Foundry is called Dice So Nice. And then there's specific like sub modules for all the games. And when you
They
get
are
the
nice.
alien one, it adds in the proper alien dice.
I like the 3D print special dice. It's fun.
Yes.
I-
I have.
What air do I have?
What's up?
You're good.
Oh yeah, I think you still have 5, don't you? Or
yeah,
you might
you
have
should have-
3.
Yeah.
You should have 5 unless you rolled a bunch of.
She did roll.
I'm also
Lyra
not
Chan,
out.
yeah, she'd have
Yeah,
3
you're good.
left. Because she just rolled. No, she rolled 2 successes. So yeah, she put
Yeah.
all 5.
You're good. You got all 5 air.
I'm down to 1. Hey, Lyra, can you cook up your little air pack to me? Maybe we can trade a little bit. You could give me a couple air.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing?
It
Maybe.
possibly
have-
could be.
Sorry. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Does that require a check?
How can I do that?
Yeah, that I assume it requires some kind of check.
It does require heavy machinery.
That's probably going to be a U thing.
But
Okay.
it should
So-
be not so heavy machinery.
Yeah,
I know that's
but-
just-
Yeah, they
Um,
don't have a light machinery.
Do you want to take that check there, Lyron?
So
Hey, it worked.
Beautiful.
All right, so I guess we can like equal out because if we both go to 3 if she just
Yeah,
gives
you
me
can,
2.
You can equal that out. I believe you can just edit your air once it's on
I
there.
tried that and I couldn't do it.
Oh, we'll figure it out when it
Okay.
get there.
Yeah,
so I am at 3 now, and Dapper's also at 3 here now, right? So I'll
Yeah.
just note that down. Yeah.
someday our GM will figure out how to fix it.
Mother rolled some dice.
Mm,
Oh, I fixed it.
nice. Timo and B Formula 1 Dog Racing says a friend is moving and offered me their 3D printers. That's nice.
Take them.
Yeah.
Even if they're broken, take them. I have 5 3D printers, and I love them.
I need to get myself a Trench Crusade warband and then just print that because
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah.
So for future reference, to change your air supply, you go to inventory. The air supply is on your arm.
Ah,
That makes sense.
that's unintuitive to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like your armor's what's got your, because your armor's
No,
your
I get
spacesuit.
it.
Your spacesuit's what's
Come
got
on.
the air. So whatever. I've adjusted. You guys both have 3 now.
Okay.
All right. So the after you guys get all situated over here, you hear the airlock clank, and you feel the thrusters of the Montero as it blasts itself off. You now know your ship is zooming off into space, where it will explode without you on it. You are now all stuck on the Cronus, which means everybody +1 stress.
Great.
Jeez.
Let's get the power fixed. Let's get the air fixed.
Guys, I might need to take a break here.
Stress.
I'm at...
So I +1, so I'm already at 2 stress, right? So I go at plus another, is it? That's how I go?
Yeah, you
It goes
said
all the way to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be at 3. It can go all the way to 10.
I mean, technically,
Yeah, okay. So
the
I'm
game...
still relatively okay as compared to this one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm at 5.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm at 2.
Dang.
The
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the
Oh, it's
magical
that
number
low.
to remember in this system is 13. If your panic roll is ever 13 or higher, you get you first off immediately drop catatonic, and then you get a permanent mental instability when you recover.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
So that's a D6.
No.
So on a 7 or higher, you have problem. Or
Yeah, on
potentially?
stress
So
7
do
or
I need
higher,
to
it
make
becomes a
a
possibility.
rolling check too for stress or what?
Right now, you're just adding 1 to it, and you just when you do roll a check, it'll just be 1d6 plus whatever your current stress is.
Oh, okay.
Which
Generally,
the
it
game
is
usually
But not
does
if you
just
automatically.
adding
roll
one,
a
okay.
1. If you roll a 1, then you get consequences.
All right, so
All right.
Oh, okay.
now what?
We need to get power on.
I'm working on it.
All right,
Oh,
yeah, which means
yeah.
we can actually cut over to Kyla, which let me get some things mixed up here.
Hey, Kayla, how you doing there? Kyla, sorry, not Kayla, my bad. Hey, Kyla, how you doing there? Everything okay?
What do you think?
Cargo's
Cargo's gone. There goes our
I believe
paycheck.
you. I believe in
Can it
you.
be
You
worse?
can do this. We won't get that paycheck if we don't get to wherever we were supposed to get to. So yeah, think about that.
Let me make sure I get the right deck here.
Some motivation there, inspiration.
I don't know why, but sometimes I'm just having
Or
another
vicious
window
mockery,
open
I
up.
don't know.
It's weird.
Oh god.
Hey,
By the way, if you haven't hit like, do hit like. I'm only seeing
make sure you
a
hit like.
discrepancy of 2, but hey, it does help.
Oh, we're loading somewhere.
All right, most of you guys aren't going to see much right now because Kayla Rai is the only one on this deck, but you are currently on deck C, where you are at the door here, which is just to the south of you. This is the reactor door, and it is currently got a little bit of a glow.
Oh, hey, wait. Is this ship like basically the one from Prometheus?
I'm not positive.
The engine layout looks like it is.
It might
it
be.
looks like it, yeah.
Okay,
but-
that's how I'm going to picture it.
I'm pretty sure it is because most of the ships in the Alien universe use like one of like 5 layouts.
Yeah.
Mm,
All right, everybody in chat.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Prometheus
Yeah.
But
shape.
All right, everybody in chat.
Hey.
You can think of this as the Prometheus in terms of visuals. Sorry, Rubik's.
Captain,
Yeah, go ahead.
there's a glow coming from the reactor.
Can you
What do
tell me what that means?
For
Great.
visibility,
Change over
I'm
data.
putting Leia down here just so that the stream can see something.
Okay, so
I'll try to
should I
stay
do an
adjacent.
observation to see if it means anything?
It probably
Does
means.
it mean it's getting worse, or does it mean it's getting better? Like, what does it mean?
Hold on, is the metal of the door glowing, or is there glowing from like underneath the door or something?
There's a window. There's a glass window, and through it you can see that there's a little bit of a blue glow in that room.
Okay, so the door isn't like burning hot.
No, the door's not burning hot.
It could be Cherenkov radiation, although I don't know why there would be Cherenkov radiation.
because it's sci-fi
That-
writing.
Well, yeah, okay.
Would an observation roll be like what that blue glow is, or would I know?
You would be pretty sure that blue glow means you probably have a reactor leak.
Okay, so yeah, there's a reactor leak, most likely, Captain.
Can you fix it?
I can try.
And I'll since our other roughneck is not doing anything right now, can she go in there and help?
I'm on Daisy right now, and I'm docked with a Dapper on Daisy, isn't it?
No, you guys have finished that. You're all over on the Cronus.
Yeah, we came inside.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I got it. I'll go and see what Kala is up to and try and help her out. I'm on my way. I get there. So what am I gonna do? Do a heavy machinery check or observation check or what?
For right now, you guys are just kind of sitting outside of the door. You could open it up if you want to check. Let me get your character moved in.
Thank you.
Because me and the pilot, I don't know anybody's names, but anyway, the pilot are gonna try to get into the bridge of this ship.
All right. So if you'd like, you guys can open the door and go into the actual reactor chamber. Well, you would know that would actually be that would be the control room.
Is that the door to the south?
Yeah, you can open that door and go through.
So yeah, if you just click on the door, it'll open.
Which
Me?
one is it? Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm here.
Yes.
Hey, look.
Remember, I'm not actually there. I'm just
Alright.
so that the stream can see.
Yeah, just so the stream can see. All right.
So-
As you enter this room, there's some kind of yellow, whitish resin covering most of the chamber. There is also just like broken, destroyed furniture to the wall here over to the side or onto the left side.
Whoa. What happened here?
Yeah, there's a
what is this?
little yellow kind of like resin building up on it, but you can still see through the glass wall here. The reactor has definitely got a blue glow coming from it, which means it's open and shouldn't be. And that's the only illumination you have in this room right now. In the center of the room, there is a slumped over spacesuit, like crumpled up spacesuit.
Crumpled up.
And it
Oh,
looks
okay.
like it was at one point in time set on fire.
Can I make a check to see what the yellow resin is? We got to figure out what this is.
Yeah, you can just kind of look at it. Really, I mean, you're still in a big, like, thick suit. So if you think of like the first Alien movie when they go onto the planet and they're in those great big bulky suits, that's what you're in right now.
Okay.
So the best you can really tell is that it's some sort of a yellow powdery substance.
Okay. We got to get
Okay.
the lights on.
Observation check to see if I can find any panel for lights or something like that.
You
Without
got your
power,
lights.
we are all going to die here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys all have like a shoulder light. It's kind of like semi-attached to your helmet, so as you look, it kind of pans a little bit. But it's
Okay.
technically
Do I
attached to your shoulder.
find? Okay, so we know that the reactor is leaking, right? So I guess we do have little lights on us, so we can see some stuff, right? So can we try and repair the reactor or shut it down so we repair it and shut it back on or something like that?
Yeah, you can check the
Actually-
controls, which are right over in the corner where Leia's at. So you can check it. Give me a heavy machinery check.
Okay, I gotcha. Here we go. What did I get?
3 6s. 2 successes.
Nice.
That's good. That's very good.
So
And
from what you can tell, the reactor is just in like a really shut down emergency state. Basically, in order to stay as safe as it can, it's just opened itself up so that it can't actually have the proper reaction. That's the only reason it's been able to stay stable as long as it has. You can get it back on. It's going to take about 4 shifts of work, which a shift is about 6 hours. So you've got about a
24
full
hours.
24-hour period that you got to go. But you're going to have to clean this room up. Whatever this yellow powder is, it's gumming up the works, and you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, because it's sticking into everything, is it? It's stopping us from moving
Yeah,
anything around.
whatever
Is
it
that
is,
what it is?
it's pretty nasty.
Oh, is it?
It's nasty. Okay.
What about this body in the center? Suit. Is it a body or a suit?
It looks like a suit from what you've seen. You'd have to get closer to tell if there was a body in it.
Can I get closer?
Yeah, you can absolutely get closer. Would you like to make a medicine check, a
Yes.
medical aid?
2
Nice.
successes.
I love that the 3D dice
Ooh.
can stack.
Yes.
2
Yeah.
successes. So,
Yeah, my girl, you got it.
if you have the little stunt cheat sheet I sent out, you can check it. Medical aid, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot that it can do with stunts.
I don't have that cheat sheet. Where is it?
It's in the one shot if
Yeah.
you scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, your only option is
oh.
recover 1 additional health, which you're not doing.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to try to recover 1 health to the spacesuit.
Does my
Yeah,
spacesuit
found
have
it.
damage?
Yeah.
So, from the medical check, what you can tell is this the spacesuit is kind of crumpled over. The arms on the suit are stretched unnaturally long. As whatever it is there has like really, really long arms for a human. The head is really bulbous. In fact, what you thought was a spacesuit helmet is just a humanoid head that's been ridiculously elongated. And as you start to mess with it, it begins to move and stand up.
I don't like that. No.
Kill it.
Get
I,
back up. Yellow.
I'm gonna use my
Unscared Flammenwerfer.
Well, first thing is Cham and Rai both need to add 1 stress as you have encountered an alien life form.
Oof.
Damn you, dude. Okay, here we go.
What happened to my
Well,
weapon? I had a
What the
weapon.
fuck is that? I'm just gonna go with what the fuck is that, Kappa? What did you do?
Kayla, you have a cutting torch. It's just not equipped right now.
Oh, can I pull it out and try to use it?
Yes, you can. On your character sheet, if you click on the actual like weapon icon, it should equip it.
Okay.
There you go. It's equipped now.
Thing
Now
on
you
the
should
right,
be
I'm
able
just
to
like-
actually click
Jazz
on
hands.
cutting torch, but let me add some things in first.
Okay.
Yes.
Like
Kill
a-
it with fire.
Like a token for the bad guy.
For the bad guy. I gotta make sure I get the right one though, because oh god, if I put the wrong one, it's bad.
I'm enjoying this too
Okay.
much. And
Oh, don't
Having
put the
fun with
alien queen
chaos.
down.
But maybe it's friendly.
do I have anything on me? You baka friendly.
Yeah,
Do you
maybe
see
it
all
wants
that
to
yellow
hug
stuff
you.
around here? Yeah, friendly. Yeah, right. Okay.
Maybe that's Cheeto dust because the old engineers liked eating Cheetos.
That seems
No
likely.
Cheeto dust, and I would have already licked it off. Okay, I'm a Cheeto dust expert. Don't tell me what's Cheeto dust. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do I have any weapons or anything on me, or I'm just like jazz hands? Just like,
You're just jazz hands.
damn it!
You can punch.
I got my punchies.
You didn't grab one of the other tools? I think we had a harpoon gun and something else.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Who has that?
But you stayed.
Can I have
It's
that?
because you stayed on ship, on the main ship.
Oh, so the rest
Yeah.
of the crew's got it, not me. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll just slap fight. Get away from me! That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, yeah, you can punch things. In
Let
Alien,
me
it
know
mostly
when
will
you're
get you
ready.
killed, but you can do it. Maybe if you're lucky, you're the secret android. If you get hurt, then you will reveal, and then you will get super strong.
Oh, come on. It's being silly not letting me add you guys.
That's too much metagaming right there.
Me and
Let me know when you're ready. for
All
me
right.
to-
All of a sudden, Manya's
yeah,
very
let me know
sus.
when I can start the slap fighting.
Right.
I just gotta figure this out.
Android?
It should be.
No.
Come on. Why is
I'm
this
bleeding
happening?
red, like a strawberry milkshake.
We discover the life form. I just go like in this like really high pitched scream, like the female scream.
All right, so we are in combat now, which you guys will notice you have next to your in the upper right corner where you have your chat that shows all our dice. There's another one that shows combat. Here you will see the Beluga Head, which is the name of this guy. He gets 2 turns, but he's going to spend his first couple ones
Encounter is-
standing up, which means, Kayla Rye, it is your turn. There is this nasty-looking alien critter that doesn't look too friendly that is currently standing up right next to you.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that torch thing.
Yeah, go ahead and click the cutting torch.
I just lost it. I just lost it.
Cling on to Kayla and just like scream my ass off.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, on your inventory page, just go ahead and click on the. It should be on the actual word cutting torch.
There you go.
Oof.
Success, but also
But you did keep it together, so you did
nice.
actually do it,
nice.
which does in fact do 3 damage.
Okay.
I have nothing
Ron,
on
let the
me
other
that I
crew
can use
know.
as like a weapon. Nothing, right? Just my hands. That's all I got.
I
Pick
mean,
up-
it's an RPG. If you can think of something else you could use, you certainly could.
Pick up some of the goop and throw it at it.
No, pick up some of the destroyed furniture and swing at it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
there's
good
that.
I could do
Yeah.
that.
I was
Yeah, I
being
might
silly.
try and pry open like an arm off a chair and just like hold it up. I'm just like, I'm gonna smack the fuck up, you dude. Stay away from me. Okay. That's a very good suggestion, Dapper. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
I'm just like,
I'll try to remember. I know there's an item I like to use for that.
I can still play baseball. All right, stay away. Play baseball with your head. Oh god.
Yes.
Hmm. So, we're still playing with Kayla's torch gun, right? The gun, the torch.
It's
thing.
your move.
It's my
There it
move.
is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were waiting for. Yeah. Because you picked
What
up
am I
an
gonna do
item.
now?
You picked up an item, so
Yeah.
he's getting the item
Yeah.
for you.
Look at that. Blunt
Nice.
instrument is straight up just a weapon you can have in the game.
Nice.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, so
Cam,
what am I gonna?
You are right next to this thing. The door's right behind you. There just happens to be a piece of pipe you can pick up. You can club it with the pipe if you'd like.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I do?
On your character sheet, if you go to inventory, you will see blunt instrument is equipped as a weapon. You can click on the actual
Yeah.
title blunt instrument and it will roll the dice for you.
Mhm.
Okay, done. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So you
2
got,
success?
you only needed 1 success, but you got 2. Now, the thing you can do is you can spin that extra 1 to do 1 extra damage.
That's good.
Do it.
Do it.
Manya,
Do it.
did you freeze? Did Manya freeze?
Manya seems to be frozen.
Let's assume she did that.
I'm assuming she did that. Now, unfortunately, since this isn't fire
yeah,
damage,
like what was I supposed to do?
you just have to tell me that. Judge. Oh my word! He rolls nothing on his armor check, so he takes full damage.
Yeah.
Boom. How much damage is that?
2.
Oh.
Did I do any damage or not?
Oh yeah, you did
Or
2
it's just
damage.
like-
Yeah, you beat this
Oh,
thing
okay.
over the head.
Now, sadly, that means it's his turn.
Uh-oh.
And he gets 2 attacks. He's going to do 1 against each of
Oh,
you. So first thing, he's going to turn around after Lyra and Sham because that's who just hit him.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna like
Ooh.
smack and he just turns around slowly. And I'm like, uh-oh.
That is 3 damage. Now, what you have to look at is to see if your equipment gives you armor, and I think it does.
2.
Yeah, your spacesuit should give you 2 armor, I think.
Let me see.
Yes.
Equipment. So in inventory, right? That's where I go. And
It's going to be on your main
I've got
main
armor.
page.
Oh, under general, is it?
Under general, the very bottom left thing will say armor. Go ahead and click
Armor
that for
2,
me.
that's what I've got. So do I?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
So go ahead. You take 3 points of damage. Go ahead and reduce yourself. That is going to take you from 5 health to 2.
Oh. At least you
God
have 5
damn it.
health.
As that
Yeah.
was a fist strike, he
And
swung at you with
2.
his fist.
Oof.
Damn.
He is then going to turn around to Kayla Ra.
Oh yeah, so it goes like in slow-mo. It just goes like in slow-mo. The guy like punches me and goes like whoa.
All right, that's
And just gets
also
slammed against the wall. It's like,
2 attack damage against
and then I
Kayla
get up
Ra.
and just like whoa.
Should I do my armor?
Roll your armor.
Cannot do
Ooh,
it.
you are going to take all 2.
Save yourself. Oh
So
come
2 health
on.
down.
And that
So
makes
I
it
took 3,
Kayla-
right? That's what I did.
You took 3.
Okay.
Now it is
She
Kayla
took
Rai's
2,
turn.
okay.
I'm gonna use that cutting torch again.
Go for it.
Oh no.
Ooh. You begin
What did
to
you do?
tremble. So you don't make your cutting torch,
Uh-oh.
and your agility rolls are going to suffer a -2 roll from now on until the tremble stops. To stop that tremble, somebody has to basically make a medical aid check to calm you down. It can also be a
Do that.
command check, but that takes like an officer.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm not in that room.
Can I do the the chemical aid check? Medical aid check, chemical medical aid check. Can I do that or not? Because I've got a 0, so probably I can't.
You can still do it. You'll just be really bad at it.
Yeah, you might want to swing though.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can swing.
Yeah.
Now your other
Attack.
option is to go defensive, but this thing will probably eat you if you do.
Okay, so I go with my blunt instrument and just
Yep.
swing at it. Is that what it is?
Give it a swing.
All right, so I'm gonna. Okay, let's go. You
Oh,
fucking
Nice.
get
So
away
that
from.
is 3 successes.
How many
So
6s did you
one-
give her, Zero on?
A lot, apparently. So that is, well, she has a really, really high roll on the actual
Yeah.
swing of it.
Hmm.
So that's
That's
1
good.
you hit, and 2 you can spend for extra damage. There's other things you can spend it on, but since this thing isn't carrying a weapon, you can't really like make him drop it or anything.
Yeah.
It dropped its hands.
He's
Yeah, so
unarmed.
extra
Take his
damage, I
weapon.
guess.
He does
Take his
roll
weapon,
to
watch his-
reduce 1.
Okay.
However, he is going to roll on his.
Critical injury
Oh.
table?
He actually doesn't have a critical injury table. He just dies.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
Manya, did you split its head open?
Yeah. What you got one final swing on him. What did you do to this creature? You hit him with a pipe. How can you describe that for us?
I just went like, you get away from me, boom.
Nice.
Yeah, you just everything you had in just pure adrenaline terror. You brought that pipe down, and that great big swollen head of it just popped like a melon. And as this kind of yellowish goo spills out, and you have a strange feeling that this yellow powder in this room might be dried alien blood.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, I
Well,
see
then
now
at
where this
least
all
more
came
if it
from.
won't hurt.
We are
Can I
out
use
of
that
combat.
a medical aid thing?
You can. Yeah, you guys can do a medical aid check to see if you can kind of patch up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Can I use my thing to ignore?
You can use your thing to ignore. Let's take a look at what the effect was. Okay, so what we're going to do, you actually, that auto added a stress, we're going to take 1 away.
Okay.
All right, so no medical check, but you do not panic.
Okay.
You got this, Kayla. You got this. I have
All right,
full faith in you.
I'll call down and say, hey,
Keep it up. Let's go.
hey, Jam, Kayla, it's been a while. Y'all right down there? What's up?
We ran into some hostile alien life forms. It's dead now.
I'm sorry, you ran
Yeah,
into what?
I'm just gonna like scream through the radio. What do you think, you fucking moron? It's still an alien.
Wait, hold. What was it?
We will try to find out after we get rid of it. Give us a second, boy.
Is anyone hurt?
Yes. What do you think?
All right, I'll go down there.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
All right.
Thank you.
We're going to switch back over to deck A, where you guys are at. While they've been battling, what have you guys been doing?
I was
Yeah.
trying to
What have
get
you
into,
been doing?
I was trying to get into the bridge so we could fly away.
Yeah, me too, probably.
Yeah, sounds like somewhere where I would stay around.
So yeah, we
All
were
right.
all
Yeah.
trying to get into the bridge.
Let's go to
Also-
the bridge.
Right?
And I assume the
The,
mother
um,
unit is nearby, so nearby the bridge. So
Also, I
Mother, we
assume-
welcome thee home.
I assume that the Watatsumi bolt gun with 4 shots that we have is technically a tool, but can it be used as a weapon? Because then I would grab it.
It can be used as a weapon. It is used as a weapon very low range, but fairly high damage. It's literally like an overzealous rivet gun.
Yeah. Having it laying around on the ground is no use, so I'll grab it if something bad happens.
fair. Because we don't know about the alien yet.
Well,
No,
we do
this is
now.
back in
We,
time.
oh, this was back in time. Okay.
Yeah, that is before that happened. But
So
yeah,
we're
let's
in,
go to
we're
the
in the bridge.
and see.
All right. So right now the bridge is on like excessive battery reserve. There is just a little bit of standby illumination. Not much there. In here, there is a command station, a holographic display table, a sensor station, a life support monitor, and 2 pilot stations. What you do immediately notice is that one of the pilot stations has an axe embedded into it.
Ooh,
Like
that's not good.
the controls themselves.
Like somebody has just taken like an emergency fire axe and just full on hacked at the station.
Well, that's not normal. Can I pry it out?
Yeah, you can take the axe.
Okay. I'll do that, and I want to investigate the panel. Does it? I assume it's just completely destroyed.
Yeah, give me a
See,
heavy
you all
machinery
got
check.
coffee up there. Just go. Give me coffee. I'll be that thing.
Jeez.
Can
Yeah,
you have
you're
your
frozen
vices, I have
again.
mine.
If I remember correctly, you said that the emergency mother share. Can I have a look and see if it's there and if I can take it?
Yeah, you go to the station, and the little like plexiglass shield where it should be has been destroyed and the key has been taken.
Ah, why did I expect that?
Come on.
Okay, so we don't have access to mother. The key must be somewhere.
My God, this cat's a void.
I'll have a look around, dude.
Guys, I
Well,
think I
unless-
think I'm gonna take a sit down over here.
Yeah, you see if you can find anything when you're ready. On
Okay.
the stations.
All right, so
Practice
what else
how
are
much
we
I can
checking
find
in
out of
here?
battery power.
I'm just gonna go up to a computer that seems functional and see if I can get any information on like blast logs or anything like that.
Okay, so you've got the command station, the holographic display table, the sensor station, the life support monitors.
Holographic. Check if the holographic station works. And if there's some info there.
Well, since it's the first thing, I'll just tap like a button or something to see if it wakes up.
On which one? On the
The hollow station, since it's the first
yeah.
one.
So you walk up to the hollow station. This was at one point in time a really state of the art display. It's a little bit behind the times by modern standards, which means it's not as good as yours, but yours is behind too. But yeah, it's this really nice, cool, like multi-touch computer surface table, and it is burned to a crisp.
No insult intended. You are
Fire is
behind
not
you.
good. Fire is something that we can't repair easily.
Well, I figured I'd try it. You said there was a life support thing.
Yeah, there's a life support monitor.
See if it has any readouts on what happened. Let's just see what it says. As soon as
It
I go.
currently in the upper left corner says offline.
Yeah,
Okay.
no power is bad.
I just basically, like on old computers, you could type like /help and get some commands. I'll see if that does anything.
Yeah, the keys are really like sticky, crispy. They've been in space for a long time, and they're not without power. They're not doing anything.
Okay, so they're not doing anything. All right. I'll go up to the command station because you said there was some like lights coming from it, but
Yeah, there's some lights at the command
Why are you
station.
coming down, sis? Oh, that was happening side by side. Okay, come on.
yes.
The command station, same thing. It's pretty much out. As you walk up to it, it's going to say offline. It's just going to say offline, and you look at it, and it says emergency power booting, cryopods releasing.
All right, that explains why we found people out and about. I'll see if I can get it to bring me up any commands.
It won't bring up any commands, but the cryopod releasing has a progress bar, and it's not yet released.
Okay.
Hey, I made a progress bar for the channel, for this show.
Yes, you did.
Nice.
I call over the company man. Come over here. Can you tell me, like, does that mean that they're not supposed to be out yet? What does this mean? I'm calling Tiri's character over, which is John, I guess.
John don't
yes,
care.
John or Wilson. Yeah, I'll come over to you.
This says that the
So-
cryopods are not open, but we saw people.
Well, did we see? Yeah, we saw dead people, but that doesn't mean that not someone is in the cryotubes. It might have been either that people were in the cryotubes and the rump crew has been awake, or maybe some people survived and retreated into the cryopods because they knew that they would run out of power.
But it says they're opening, but the process is not
Okay.
completing. What do you?
Oh, the cryotubes can open without power, I assume. If they are still running on emergency power, then they should be able to open. But normally only Mother can open them automatically, which I would assume is shut down.
Well, we don't.
I don't
have
know.
access
We
to that
can't check
anyway.
on her. We don't have an access card.
Yeah.
But if the cryotubes are going, can we, Mother, can we see, or Game Mother, can we see how quickly they will open or in what time frame they will open?
Looks like they're going to open pretty quickly. And you did
And we should
on
probably
deck
get
A.
there.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
deck A, you did see the label. You know roughly where the cryo chambers should be. This is also when you get your radio communication that your shipmates have just fought off an alien.
Okay.
So you might want to get to the cryo chambers.
Yeah, we should
quickly.
get there as soon as possible. If there are survivors, we definitely need to talk to them. And if there are alien abominations, we definitely need to get rid of them.
Well, I have medical training, so I'm gonna see if our crewmates are all right. But you should head there.
Okay.
She nods and heads towards where.
I guess I'll go to the medical bay, see if
So
I
you
can
go
help
Well,
down
I
too.
and
am
I
like
go
screaming
up.
my head off. This is like...
Thank
We
you.
are going to go ahead and all of you guys rush to the cryopods, which let me unlock those.
I think if you say
Yay.
And they open up
A-level,
here.
they must do
There
something.
are quite a few cryopods, but it seems there's only a handful that are actually going to have anybody in them. They are
Okay.
definitely warming up, starting to
nothing
hiss,
here.
and you all watch as a few of the doors start to open.
I'm going to put my hand on my pistol.
Okay.
And unbutton
Deborah,
the holster. Sorry.
Are we just about your stopping point?
I mean, how much longer do we have in the act?
Pretty much just a few minutes if you guys want to just finish up this act real quick.
I say let's finish up the act, and then we can...
let's finish Act 1.
We can...
Sure.
And then what I'll do is I'll check
No one is dead yet.
in the text chat for this. We'll see if we can meet back up next week or some subsequent week, and we'll figure that out. All right. So let's see.
I feel like a cliffhanger is coming.
All right. I have my hand on my pistol, but I'm not going to draw it.
Yeah, so
Damn.
the cryopods open up, and yeah, there's actually some surviving members of the crew here.
Okay.
Are they awake?
We'll need all the help we can get to get
They
this
are
thing operational.
currently groggily waking up. They all have
I
a
was before.
massive headache. Let me get the actual ship list
70
here.
years? Have they been asleep for 70 years?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, cryo sleep
Oh,
for 75 years is not nice. It's better than being alive for 70.
Is it?
or
There
dead for
are
75
in
years.
total 6 survivors as they are waking up.
Ooh.
What are you guys going to do? Is these guys? There's looks like you have an older gentleman who appears to be dressed as some sort of like a scientist. You have a middle-aged woman who is
Come on,
very
everyone
clearly.
Everyone goes into cryo sleep in their weird white underwear.
Well, they were kind of an emergency situation on this one.
Okay.
You have a middle-aged woman who
will-
is clearly a company agent. Has the same they haven't changed their uniform ever. It's the same. You have
Lady.
a 30-something gentleman who appears to be an officer of some sort. You've got you got 3 sort of like crewmen. One is a very young boy.
I'll say,
all currently awaking.
welcome to the world of tomorrow. I am the official ambassador to your time ship from the pan-universal human empire. You are safe now.
Would you
Yeah,
please, please
Did we just
not?
kill an alien?
Come on, I've been wanting to do this for so long, man. Can you let me have this, please?
No,
Okay,
you
okay,
can't
okay,
have this.
okay,
This is a
okay.
life and death situation.
All right, fine.
They kind of all look around and they sort of look to one guy. Johns, you're in charge, and he kind of rubbing his head. Oh,
Yeah.
We're
We're
are
from
we?
Weyland-Yutani. You have been drifting in space for some time. At the moment, it looks like your ship is in bad shape, but repairable. Sadly, our ship is
Decided
not,
to give up. Yeah, it
which means
gave
that
up
we
on
have
us.
to get the Kronos back in order. I will use my medical aid to see if any of them need immediate medical attention, but I think that is most what I can do because we don't have a sick bay or something like that because we don't have power.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Nice.
Yeah. They are all pretty much malnourished and dehydrated. You probably want to get them into the galley like immediately and
Not
get some food in
coffee.
them.
Yeah, not coffee. They're
Yeah.
dehydrated, remember.
Yeah. So we.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
thing
older
is,
gentleman.
we don't have actually found in neither the sick bay nor the galley nor anything yet, and we still don't have power. But at least we have our supplies, so we should have water and some food.
The older gentleman is immediately going to grab you as you start to check him. How long have you been on this ship?
For about a couple hours.
You might be infected. You need to take the antidote.
We are in environmental suits.
That hasn't been enough for everybody. Look, I've got, and he pulls out a little pin case that has a few syringes in it. Look, I've got doses. Everybody needs to take some.
What is it?
It's an antidote to the parasite we found.
What are the side effects?
It causes horrible mutations.
No,
and
wait.
aggression.
Of the antidote, not the horrible monsters. Of the antidote. Come on, man.
Well,
Hang it.
it's not 100%.
Slap it like not the fucking aliens, dude. The fucking
Right, but that's an
Yeah,
effect.
so
What are the side effects? Like, does it give you
Yeah,
the jitters?
No, that's the side effects.
Yeah, I'm asking about the side effects.
Yeah, those are the side effects. If you don't take it, an alien creature bursts out from you and you
No,
die.
no. He's saying if we take the antidote, what are the side effects of the antidote?
Yeah, come on, man. You know
Of
what
the
side effects are.
Extreme mutations and aggression.
So wait, if I take the antidote,
No!
I don't turn into a monster, but I
Slap
turn
the
into
shit out of
an extreme, aggressive.
Just go through
Crazy
his face,
person?
Like, wait.
Okay, hold on. If you don't take the antidote
Right.
and you're infected,
Mm-hmm.
an alien creature is going to burst out of you and you're going to die.
Got it. Well, what are the side
If you-
effects if I
If you
take the antidote?
If you take the antidote, there's about a 1 in 6 chance you become some sort of a horrible mutant.
Okay.
Oh.
But,
Oh, maybe the ones that we just saw that I just fucking bludgeoned to death.
but it doesn't
Not
have
those?
like it doesn't have any like other things like like dry mouth or diarrhea.
Look, we haven't had exactly a good
Mutants
run
now.
here. Our clinical test has been us getting the hell out of here.
All right, Kat, what do you think?
We don't know what's going on here. They
Yeah,
probably know more than us. So
I will just say, if we are infected already. Do we have any time period that we have to remember that?
Is there a way to run a test to see if we're infected before we take it?
We haven't really had time.
Good call,
for that.
Captain.
One of the other ones that kind of comes up. She kind of steps up, and you immediately get the feeling that this is probably a former colonial marine. Look, we've all had to take it. We've all had to deal with this. We had 80 people. Now we have 6. All right. It's not really an option. You take it or you die. That's kind of how this has been going.
Okay.
We can't force you to do it, but we've all taken it.
All right. I guess we should probably take it then.
1 in 6, huh?
All right. What do we have to do?
Also, should get the power.
Well,
the computer.
everybody takes the antidote.
I will, I guess.
Cool.
I will.
Kayla and
for the company. And
Hold on. Does anyone not take the antidote? Is probably the question we should ask.
Is Kayla? I mean, is Lyra and I in this conversation?
Yeah, you're all there.
we can
Okay.
hear through the radio, I guess, but we will have to come to the deck to take the antidote.
Yeah,
right?
but that's pretty trivial.
So I'm just gonna create problems and say, no, I'm not taking the antidote. No, I
Okay.
nah.
All right, I am going to. I'm going to pull rank to force her to take it.
Ooh.
Oh damn you,
So-
boss.
Zero, do we need to take any rolls or checks to see if we turn into raving horrible monster people?
We will do a check, but it can actually be between sessions.
Okay, cool.
Because the effects aren't
Okay.
immediate.
Yeah, no, that's fine by me.
So
Yeah.
So everybody.
I
everybody
feel like
ultimately
this should
takes
be a
it?
secret check.
Yep.
Well, I have to pull rank, which means I have to roll something.
You can roll a command check.
Oh, let's see what you got, boss. Let's see what you got.
There we go.
I think he's got
I
it.
ain't touching that. That needle's not coming near me. No.
I think he's kowtowed
Am
you
I?
into taking the medicine.
I'm an anti-vaxxer. I have rights.
Not with Weyland-Yutani, you don't.
No, Weyland-Yutani, you signed your rights away.
So I just say.
LV268 is flat.
So I just say, you're taking this. You don't have a choice.
All right. So, by force, Cham takes the antidote. Everybody has taken the antidote now. You all meet up at the galley.
Not
as
happy
you are
about
kind of
this.
you are currently divvying up roles and what needs to be done and figuring things out.
Cleaning shit.
Yeah,
mostly,
cleaning shit.
Probably.
Cooper, the scientist, the one who made the antidote, suddenly blood starts seeping out of his nose and ears.
Okay, I grab my pistol again.
Ooh.
His eyes roll
Yeah,
over
I
the back
got
of
my
his head
fucking-
as he starts to convulse, writhing
fucking
against the wall.
thingy.
Is this
As you and your crew rush to hold the man down, you notice the Cronus crew backs away instead.
Okay,
trying to help the convulsing scientists,
I
you
pull
don't
out the
stop
pistol.
to ask them why. In the depths of the seizure now, Cooper flails about at everything and everyone. With a sickening pop and a bloody splash, his eyeball launches from his face, and it smacks right into Leia's eye. Like, right, you catch a flying eyeball. It's just bizarre.
What is this? The Evil Dead?
It's Evil
Yeah,
Dead.
you're forcing me.
As you try to process exactly what you're seeing, a slender, gore-covered arm pushes its way out of his empty eye socket, reaching around and tugs at his distended mouth as spindly white fingers yank his teeth back. He does not scream. It is clear he's not in his own head anymore. Something else is, and at once out.
Ooh.
Flesh tears and tendons snap as the thing inside splinters his skull and pulls his face open at the jawline. Finally, a thin gurgling sound wells up inside his head as his head is ripped from his body. Neck gushing as whatever once was inside him plops to the floor in a burst of blood. Kill it now, someone yells. The translucent thing on the floor sloughs off its placenta, struggling to stand on 4 wobbly, fawn-like legs, shaking brain matter from its spiky hide. It turns its bulbous, eyeless head towards you, crouches, and darts into an air vent.
Ooh.
Damn. I want to shoot it. But
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah, so
Don't shoot. You might shoot something of importance and might blow this fucking ship up.
Everything here is important. It's a spaceship, but this thing will probably come back.
it'll probably come back. Yes. Oh, and a fun fact: shooting in a spaceship. Just so
Hey,
everyone knows.
hold on a second.
Can rupture the hull, yeah?
Hold on a second. Didn't they say they took the antidote?
Oh, that's weird. Would you like to
Yeah, well,
check
but he
Cooper?
also said that it might not work, but yeah.
Hold on. No. Didn't say they took the antidote. So what the fuck happened there?
You might want to look, see what you can find out.
What? How can I look? How can I
I'll
look?
So-
roll a
I-
medical thing.
Yeah,
you don't,
I
you
have
don't
medical as
have
well.
to roll for everything. You can in this system. It'll let you do a lot of checks without. So if you would like to, you can just say you look.
I'll check him over.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. So as
Yeah.
you're looking
Yeah, let's have
through,
a look.
you'll notice that up his cuff is
Hmm.
his dose of the antidote. He never took
So
it.
he didn't take
Oh,
it.
he never
didn't
took
take
it.
Motherfucker.
I just go and I just hug the captain and I just go like, "I'm so sorry, boss. I should have listened to
See,
you."
this is what happens to
I will take the
anti-vaxxers.
dose of antidote though, because it might be important in the future.
Okay. So you pocket
Yeah.
a dose of the antidote.
I
Just
just
keep
go and
in
just
mind you
hug
have
him.
that.
Like, "So sorry, boss. I will never doubt you again."
Can I add
Listen.
stuff to my inventory myself, or can only you do that?
You can add stuff to yourself, but just keep in mind you have one because I don't think there's an item for it.
I don't know, because I don't see a way to do anything. I can't.
There is
get
not.
either the weapon or the antidote, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will try to remember that, but
Yeah,
depends
well,
on when we play next.
I
collecting
remember
that would be important in case we go somewhere and actually land.
But for now, let's go ahead and just if you do take a weapon shot while you're in the ship and you miss, you have to roll against the ship's armor to see if you rupture the hull. So do keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Dude.
But with that, we have concluded Act 1.
Nice. Congrats,
You
everybody.
guys-
Nice.
We are all
guys
still
survived?
alive.
Only one death for
Yay.
Cooper.
Rip
Well,
Cooper.
at least we have
You
some
hardly knew
extra
him.
manpower to get this thing rolling.
We
All
think
right.
we
Well,
have extra
hey,
manpower,
everybody
so-
watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We had a pretty good showing, at least for this channel, in terms of the audience. We will be trying to figure out when the next one is. There will be something a week from now, whether it be Act 2 of this, or whether it be something else if people can't make it for next week. I hope that all of you had fun. If you did, and you haven't hit like, which it looks like pretty much all of you have, but if you haven't, please give it a like. If you enjoyed this, maybe share it with some of your nerd friends who might be interested in the game system, or just a channel with plenty of, TTRPG stuff. My plan is to make a playlist for the Alien Let's Plays. And I gotta say, it was nice to take a break from GMing for a session.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and
That's
do
always
remember,
nice.
Star Trek Endurance is still in the works. That will be coming as soon as possible. We are going to not go until Craig McNeil is set up in his new place, has his studio, everything ready to go. because I don't want me to be adding to the stress of a big move, because my understanding is he's moving to the other side of the county, which is a pretty good distance. Yeah. So with that, I also want to say I do have other stuff in the works for like relatively like low numbers of session stuff. I have some Wrath and Glory stuff that I'm working on, which might actually feature Kip Davis, Dr. Kip Davis, if you're a fan of that guy. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, thank you so much, everyone who played, and thank you especially to Zerolon for running it and trying to herd the cats
Anytime.
that showed up.
Anytime. I love running this game.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna get out of here. I don't have an end credits for this, so it's just gonna end abruptly. Bye,
Everyone,
everybody.
have a good
Bye,
weekend.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.